I think that's a late. That would be a late pick of the week.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another live episode of
Junk
Your
yard.
breaks! Junkyard breaks! Breaks!
What's up, fellas?
Another day.
Two of us saw Boba Fett. Jason sucks.
Sorry, some of us have to work for a living.
All right. Yeah. So, what are we gonna do first? Let's talk about. Should we do collecting news? What's going on in the world of collecting news for comics?
Yeah, go for it.
What are you guys buying? What did you guys pick up? Anything?
Well, I have my pick of the week.
We'll do that later. What? You get anything in the mail?
Yeah, that's
Mail
my pick of the
call.
week.
Pick of the week is in the mail. All right, we'll talk about that later.
I got a little stack. I dug a little stack this week. So, I got these are all back issue bins. I tried to buy these 2.5 months ago at this store. The guy wouldn't sell them to me. So I got see, now this is the problem.
Hey, you gotta turn it off. Yeah, you're right.
I picked these up this week. I'm gonna get to turn this background off.
See, that's I don't get
Yeah,
it.
Becky Lynch.
I don't get what you guys are seeing because I saw that fine on mine.
No, when you first
So-
brought it in the screen, it chopped the tops off of all of them.
No,
This
not on
is-
mine.
This is first Riri in her Ironheart costume, and first time Amadeus show goes by Braun.
And
So I ended up getting these
$1
for
a buck,
75 cents each.
75 cents each.
So right now they're about a $25 or $30 book. So pretty hyped. They're super nice.
Nice.
I dug a little later. I don't know that I think these maybe have pulled off or that they're done for now. But I got 2 copies, really nice copies of World War Hulk.
Love that book.
One,
Yep, love that book.
and then
I'm definitely specking on.
and then I got 2 more copies, really clean copies. These are all super clean.
Is that Contest Champions?
Contest Champions one, so that's the first what.
Is that the A cover or is that a B cover?
This is the A
That
cover.
is the A cover?
Yeah.
Doesn't look familiar to me. Guess
So I
it's
think
been a
I
long
think
time.
Ron Lim did the B cover, and then there's like 7 versions of it. So this is the A cover. What is that character's name? Not
Maestro.
no. But there's a character that first premieres in that female character
Guillotine is one.
something Fox.
Fox.
That first
Yeah.
appears in Contest of Champions?
Yeah, I think her name is White Fox. Yep, a shapeshifter from Korea.
Okay.
And then
Speaking of contest champions,
But
That book-
White Fox is in Daredevil.
book is in there.
Cool.
That's I guess Electro's daughter. And then this was kind of interesting. So that was Electro's daughter, and then I guess there's some version of Doc Ock's son or grandson in this book.
All right.
This I think was in the quarter bin at this place. So they were all really, really nice condition. This one I got mostly. These last 2 I got mostly to know you guys. So this Hawkeye has a future version of America Chavez where she's Captain America, and then this one definitely was in the quarter bin. The Made in America 4. So got all of those for $28, including the tax. So
That's good.
that was a one time I actually got to go in the last 2 weeks looking for books. So
Yeah.
and that was the place in Reading, Jace.
in Reading, yeah.
I don't really
Reading,
know.
Pennsylvania.
What am I got? Let's see. That's my pick of the week, so we won't show that.
So I'll probably get more in the mail today than I've gotten in the last 2 weeks.
Dude.
You don't know?
This is mail call. It's sick, man. I have a problem. But all right, so this is actually really cool. Somebody thought like the motor. He had a little kind of like a theory on the motorcycle gang. And she did have a mech arm, and they were into mech stuff, so they were up into like upgrades. And he thought that she looked really familiar to Arden Lynn, who was in the video game Masters of Terrace Cassie.
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard about
That's her
that.
first appearance is actually in Star Wars Insider.
Okay.
I thought for $4 it wasn't a bad grab, but that's her only, and she looks exactly like that character with the motorcycle. She's got a left mech arm. She's an actual Jedi, but I don't know if that's gonna pan out. But for, like I said,
For $4.
yeah, why not?
Yeah. It's probably a cool magazine anyway.
Yeah, right. All right.
Are you going to do a spread? There it is.
11 Moon Knight 2s. If you watched last week, you guys know that I lucked out as soon because I had closed captioning on. I ran right on eBay. I found this guy from Canada. I bought every single one he had. I'm into these for a little over $4 a piece, so I got 11, like $56 shipped. So I got they're all direct, not no newsstands in here, but
They look really nice.
they're really nice. They're all mint near mint. I mean, BF plus near mint.
That's great. That's a book from '85, right?
Yeah, they're all in really nice shape. Like I would probably pick out like a few contenders maybe to get graded, but I won't get them back in time for Moon Knight anyway. So
Yeah.
it's-
Yeah. I mean, you really have to see how that pans out.
Right. So like you had mentioned, throw them up on eBay now, get your money back on some of them, and
I think you could probably, if you posted one right now, you could probably get close to your money back on one,
probably
or maybe two. And then
two
and
the
then
lower ones and just take good scans and get whatever.
yeah, and then post them a little closer to. 'Cause it looks like-
what's that?
It looks like until we get a couple more trailers, there's a lot just wild speculation
Yeah.
still about the show.
His name we know, so and this book is his only appearance, so
Right,
at least we
yep.
got that going on. In fact, I'd like to have them sold before the show comes out in case all of that disappears. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a name. He's really this other character.
Yep.
All of that could vanish. So I'd like to get them all sold by then. Got this nice little sketch card. Thought that
Ooh.
was cool. Made by Elisa
Cool.
Makes Art on Etsy. That's her Etsy store.
You get a bookmark too.
She came out with a Wonder Woman bookmark.
No, that's cool.
But yeah, a 1 of 1 Spider-Gwen sketch card. I love these. That's my pick of the week. Can't talk.
That's
about
why
it.
if I'm ever hurting for a present for Dolph, I just make him sketch cards.
Make me a sketch card. Yep. So I made another visit to JC Comics. I picked up, and this is not my pick of the week, but this is a good spec book. This is Fantastic Four number 11. This is first appearance of Aisha. So Aisha was the what's her name? What is her name? The tall girl from Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the gold girl.
Oh.
That's here. This is Aisha's first appearance. $10, not bad. She'll most likely, because she was staring at Adam Warlock's cocoon at the end of 2, so she could very well be in the third one. Picked up another Annihilus or Onslaught. I love this book. Big book.
Does that one have a giant tear on the back
It
cover?
does not have a giant tail on the back cover. This is one I'm specking on too. This is Doctor Strange 46. This is first appearance of the Necromancer, which is an evil version of Doctor Strange. I like this one. $20. Not bad. New Avengers 20. This is the Secret Invasions number 40. This is the Skrull Queen. So
Yeah.
this is going to be a big part of that show. If they do Spider Woman or not, who knows? But then we got Marvel Point One. First appearance of
Nice.
Sam Alexander.
How much was that?
30. Secret Wars Book 2. First appearance of Quake. Paid 20 for that.
That's great. That cover's so.
Love that cover. And then Astonishing X-Men 6. I've gotten a few of these. $25 for that.
Yeah.
Who was in this again? I forgot.
That is
Jason.
that is first sword and first.
First, that's right.
Oh my
It's
goodness,
also
what is
first
her
Stinger, isn't it?
first
Cassie Lang's
sword?
character?
And her name is good God. So it's it's one of the two characters they think Amelia Clark is going to play.
Yeah, right. This one for $15. I had a Sleepwalker one. I grabbed it. No. And this one, I don't even know why it was $40. I just had to have it. It was the San Diego Comic-Con #4. It's a Star Wars cover. I know
Oh, that's cool.
#2 is the first appearance of Hellboy, but I love these little these Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con books.
Abigail Brand is the character's
That's it,
name.
Abigail Brand. All right, so now I guess the big one. What was your prediction?
My prediction was that you got Vampirella 1.
Vampirella 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jim, what's your guess? He got a big book this week.
I can't even venture.
He spent a bunch of money. I don't know why. I just so I don't think there's any way it's a
What's
DC
up, Joe?
book. There's no way it's a DC book.
No, it's not a DC book.
So we know he got his Savage Sword of Conan, right?
Savage Tales. The Man Thing is done.
So yeah, for some reason I was just feeling Vampirella, like that you might go another like kind of indie book. Holy shnikes. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I had to get one. I pulled the trigger on it. It could definitely. I can crack this open and probably get another grade on this because it's like wrinkled and dirty.
A 3.5 or a 4 when you say another
I
grade.
think I can get a 4 out of it.
Wow.
I really do think so. It's really wrinkled and really dirty. I think. And
I don't
there's nothing
see-
that brings it down to a 3. Like there's no spine tears or anything like that. So I think it's basically on appearance. But I think I might crack this open.
I don't see any Marvel chipping on the edge there either.
There's a couple. There's
Is there?
Marvel chipping right at the bottom. See it?
All right. Yep. Yeah.
There's a couple. But nothing that brings it right down to a 3.
I mean, it looks great. It looks great
It's
from
got
210
really-
miles away.
Yeah, it's got good eye appeal. Definitely. But this is like one of those books where it's like last of the low A, high B characters that's like you
Yeah.
can get first appearances of. Because after Ghost Rider took off, Blade is gone, Moon Knight is gone. Like Daredevil is actually probably one of the lower entry level A characters in the Marvel universe that you'd see.
And I mean, just think about where it's at now versus two
Yeah,
a year ago. It's in a different
I know.
classification.
Oh, double, 2.5 times.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, that's I had to. I got a guy down a lot off of his asking too, so
So that is not a cover that you're going to get a bright white, right? Because it's that paper, right? You're going to get that. It's got kind of that
it's
newsprint kind of beige, right?
it's off white. It's like gray. It's like a light gray. It's at off white pages already. So that's not going to get any brighter, but I gotta look. If there's anything that would make it a 3, obviously this is for everybody out there. If you have defects that make it a 3, no amount of cleaning and pressing is going to get it over a 3. So I have to. This is why I might just. I don't know. This is like if I could see graders notes, it'd be great. I don't know if I can get graders notes, but.
Yeah, anything you're going to be able to
If
get greater.
there's a spine tear, like a significant spine tear that brings it down to a 3.0, I'd sure like to see it in the notes. Otherwise, I think it is worth resubmitting. I think so. But anyway.
Should we do a quick grade prediction of my book that we can do next week?
Your Deadpool?
Yeah,
The way they've been going?
yeah, that's what scares me.
9.4, 9.6.
I mean, I would freaking be over the moon if I got a 9.4, 9.6. I just don't want it to be like an 8.0.
5, 8.0, yeah. I forget where it was though, and I know Jimmy's probably in the same boat as me. I don't remember really seeing it.
So the only clear blemish was that there was like what looked like a bindery tear at the top.
Top left corner. Yeah.
Yep. So on the spine,
Right.
it did not look like it was. It looked like it was a manufacturing.
So that would probably bring it down to a 9.2. 9.2, 9.4.
But you know,
'Cause this
all
is
I know
the
is it ended up
typical-
costing
Yeah.
like $105 or something crazy to get graded. So
Well, what is a 9.2, 9.4? Yeah, I can tell you right now. We go to-
newsstand. So
We can go to. It's a good thing I subscribe to this thing.
you doing cover price?
We can go. No, we go to GP analysis.
Oh,
Let's see. How do I bring it in here? I want to share screen. Share. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
we could see it.
Oh, did I just move it away?
Yep.
New share.
Now we can't.
There we go. Share.
Now we got to make sure for the viewers at home that you're sharing the right screen, right?
Yeah.
Was
GPA for CGC Comics.
They can see this now. Because I remember last time we were looking at eBay stuff, it was off on my other monitor.
It was on the wrong monitor, right?
Let's see. My dashboard. I want to go to analyze prices. Alright, so we got mutants. 98. Facsimile edition. That's yours.
Mm-hmm. $3.99.
Alright, here you go. So, look at that Mark Jewelers, man. Oh my god. It's crazy. So we're thinking 9.4, 503.
Mm-hmm.
I know it has been dropping. 9.2, 456. That's not really that much lower than a 9.4.
Well, it's a newsstand though, right? So is it the
Oh,
same
there's a
price?
newsstand. I'm sorry, you're right. So newsstand 9.4, 610. 9.2 newsstand 498.
Yeah, so not a huge difference in there.
9.0 461. I mean, it's still worth a good amount
Yeah.
of money. I mean,
Yeah,
how
so-
much did you pay for these?
$1, yeah. So it's not something I'm gonna move anyway. So
Yeah. So that's good.
yeah.
Stop share.
Man, Mark Jewelers, that does something to your book. That's for sure.
10 grand, man, for that in a 9.8, that Mark Jewelers. But
I also-
know what this
I also
is.
love. I do really respect the rarity, but at the same time, it's such a butt ugly insert. Like that doesn't do anything for your book, right? It's
Yeah.
just a glossy class ring insert, basically.
I don't even know the printing. Like, how many did they make of those things?
It was like a. So obviously they default to newsstands. They're newsstands, right? They would have been sold. I would like to know, and I don't know if either of you have maybe seen any content about this. So, our Mark Jewelers, they were sold for the military, right?
Yes.
So, are they more prevalent in around military bases? Or do you think they've
But not
they-
only military bases, West Coast military bases.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm pretty sure. Like, it's mostly a California book. Like, that's why
Okay.
it's such low printed, because the Mark Jewelers store is in California.
Okay.
So I think, I don't hold me on that, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they were. That's why there's so many low print. It's like a local advertisement for
Right.
Because that's normally what you would do for a local jewelry store.
Sure.
You know? But yeah, military bases, and I thought West Coast.
Okay. Yeah, it could be.
I actually found I was surfing for some books lately too, and I found one that had it was a class ring insert from Canada or something like that. It was like another one. It was only a 2-page insert. East Coast, this one, but I've never seen that one before. But it was the
That's
same
cool.
thing, like class jewelry and like high school, college jewelry, and like.
And it was glossy like the Mark jewelers are?
It looked paper.
Oh, okay.
It looked like a paper insert, not glossy.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I still gotta get that Mando graded.
Yeah. Well, you got about 2,700 books down there in the basement. You got to get graded. So
one day, Jason, I'll just give you a stack of money, and you just pick out the ones you want me to grade.
we should have a 3-hour video on which books you should get graded.
Man, that'd be great if I let the viewing audience choose my graded books. Here's my top 10. You pick 3, and I'll grade those. I got the recognition that Rick's books got accepted, so his X-Men 1 and his Spider-Man 4, they got officially submitted. So now the clock is ticking. That's a walkthrough.
Right.
And they're saying walkthrough is 6 weeks, so let's see how quickly those get done.
What did you anticipate those at? I know.
I anticipate the X-Men 1 to be anywhere from a 3.5 to a 4.5.
Okay.
I think. It's got a tear on the top spine, but it's other than that, awesome eye appeal. Maybe white to off-white pages. It's
wow.
Really not. It's a nice book. The Spider-Man 4 is also a very nice book. That one I think might get a 5 to a 6.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Spider-Man 4 is first Doc Ock, right?
Spider-Man 4 is first Sandman.
Oh, first Sandman. 2 is Doc Ock?
2 is Vulture. Doc Ock is
3?
Yeah, Doc Ock is 3.
That's hilarious.
2 is 1's Chameleon, 2 is Vulture, 3 is Doc Ock, 4 is Sandman. I don't even know when like Chameleon.
Man, they were really coming out of the gates on fire with that series.
Yeah. Oh.
You know that series has some potential, I think.
Yeah, I think so. You get a run of Spider-Man out there in the world, fork over some dough for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, spend safely. Like you'll know you're gonna get the ROI on that Spider-Man run is gonna be amazing. You can't go wrong with it. You just wait a few years. It's gonna double.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is really crazy.
Yep.
So what do we do? Pick of the week?
We can do a pick of the week, and then we can talk. I don't know, movies, TV shows, whatever.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Yeah, I mean, I
hasn't spoken in a while.
I had my big. I got to look at the collection I talked about last week. This week, I have yet to get confirmation whether I could buy it or not. But
right.
So that was kind of my excitement for the week.
What do you got, Jimmy?
I just got one comic. My pick of the week.
Pick of the week.
Is that reading right?
Yeah.
That's reading right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my pick of the week is also an answer to what you asked earlier, Rolf, which is what am I collecting currently? And it's the only thing that I can afford right now is to keep up on my Thors. So I got Thor number 20,
Nice.
which is the first appearance of God of Hammers. I got it for, I think it was $8 plus shipping, which wasn't bad. It's going now on eBay for like anywhere between $25 and $35.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So, yeah, good comic.
Yeah.
Donny Cates, Nick Klein.
Damn it.
Keep on going with the Thors.
I just realized my microphone's all the way back here. I'm not even going to be on this video. Oh, I did it again. Joe, why didn't you tell me, man? Dolph, I can't hear you. Damn. I was going to tell you, Jimmy, that when I was at JC Comics on Saturday, he's got his 50 cent section right next to the first appearance section. Tons of 70s Thors, all 50 cents a piece. Like, if I grabbed a few beaters for my buttons, but there was a bunch in there. I left them there, so if you ever wanted to, we can even take a ride out to JC, and you can grab a bunch of them if you want. You gonna be around this weekend?
Well, I'll be home.
All right.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get you out of the house for an hour.
I'll cash in some quarters and we can go
There you go.
get me some
And
comics.
they're 50 cents each. That's it. Grab as many as you want. The minimum is $10, but you and I could just like piggyback. You can grab like a couple if you want, but 50 cents is a good price point.
You can definitely make some buttons for myself anyway.
Yeah. Dude, hold on. I'll get you the buttons. These things are I'm having so much fun with these things.
Dolph, I know you don't want to know this, but I just saw a Facebook Marketplace post. Whoa, doing button crazy.
Oh, I'm making buttons, man.
What do you do? What are those? 1 inch, 1.5?
These are 1 inch. But yeah, like I look at these. That's
Nice.
here we go. Little advertisement for Mario.
Too close. There it is.
These
There it
are
is.
awesome, man. We got little Thundercats action.
Oh man.
Oh.
Thundercats action.
There we go. You got some good stuff, man. Got some Cyclops.
They're great.
They're great. I love these things. So yeah, I have about like 200 of them already. This whole thing is filled.
How much was the button maker?
Button maker's $260.
Oh, okay.
But the button stuff cost me for 500 was like $30. So like you're basically I'm paying off the button maker now.
Yeah, you got a good button maker if you spend $260.
Oh,
on
it's the best. Like I did a lot of research. Like the ones
it's
on
the best.
It's the best. The ones on Amazon I actually bought two, and returned them both because they were crap. Like I made buttons and they were just like shredding them. This thing it's a fine piece of machinery. I love it.
Hey Jace, I wonder if Mitch still has his button maker.
Yeah, but I mean, Jimmy, if you use it right, you can get an Amazon one for like $70. Like you don't have to buy the one I bought. The only thing is that sucks about mine is I can only make 1 inch buttons. If I want to make 1.5 inch buttons, I have to get another $260 machine.
$1 button maker.
Yeah.
Because I remember Mitch used to make Jace. What size was that? The 2-inch
3 inch.
buttons? 3-inch buttons?
Yours 2-inch, but then he made 3-inch buttons too.
Yeah. There are definitely some pages where I can go bigger.
You could do multiple sizes on his, I think.
Yeah, the one on Amazon you can just change the inserts and you can go
Yep.
multiple sizes, but they're made of plastic, so they might break quickly. This thing is just like cast iron. It's like a beast. Yeah. It's nice.
So earlier I was looking, on Facebook Marketplace, and there is currently, Dolph, in the comic book group, group on Facebook, there is a Hulk 1 through 6
Wow. How
for
much?
$19,750 shipped.
Wow.
Number 1 is a 1.5. Number 2 is a 2.5. Number 3 is a 1.0. Number 4 is a purple label 1.8. Number 5 is a 2.5, and number 6 is a 1.5.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Wait, what am I talking about? I don't have 19,000. I mean, it's a great deal because
You gotta sell some soccer girl, yo.
I gotta sell 30 soccer girls.
No, you gotta sell 10 soccer girls.
I only have one. I gotta buy a whole bunch more packs to get another soccer girl. And
You
there's,
got a bunch of
there's only
boxes on
50
the
of
shelf
them.
back there?
Man, I'm kind of bummed out because the first like 40 minutes of this video, you won't even hear a word I'm saying.
You want to start over again?
I wish we could. It's already too late. That's why Joe
So
went
thank
away.
you, Dolph, for joining us.
Yeah. All right, Jason, what's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week is, some more, obviously, spec, but it is Hulk.
Talos.
Yeah, Hulk 418. So first Talos. This is my 9.4, which is really a 9.8.
Yeah, really is.
I mean, I don't know. You could actually cut
Well,
yourself.
Jace, there's a hole in the middle of the
Yeah,
cover.
there's a hole in the middle. This was on the. I swore that on the grader's notes it said there was a crease in the middle of the back.
There's you could cut yourself with the corners of this book.
There's no crease in the middle of the back under any light.
No, I do see almost like an indent. You know what it is? It is a almost looks like a fingernail, possibly.
Really?
You're like not an actual fingernail, like
Like it
somebody's
was.
fingernail when they were holding the book.
So there
something
is a
like
thing.
Pardon me?
There is a thing then.
It's an indentation that says CGC grader Eric Simons or something like that.
Yeah. Now, the fact that that's a 9.4 as opposed to a 9.6, like, is frustrating. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if it's a blemish that you have to hold the book at a certain light to see, I don't know that it's a 2-grade blemish, but anyways, that's the book. I think it's kind of a cool cover. I like the fact that it was done in multiple styles, right? So, Jim,
Yeah.
you have this in 2 versions, right? With the center gatefold and then with no gatefold at all, right?
Yeah.
I know I didn't press that one either.
Yeah, I don't think
I
that
never
this is
touched it
something-
because I was afraid to fuse the gatefold on the modern books because they're
Yeah,
without
I don't know if
stuff
there's
in
any
that thing.
way. You can see in his lapel. You might see a little teeny mark in his lapel here.
Nah,
Right.
I see that.
There's,
That's not a reason.
You could maybe see the thumb crease a little bit there.
Goodness, that's a risky wedding dress.
Risque, yeah. I mean, yeah, not a lot of
Risky.
ability to sit down in that dress.
No, you're not sitting down in that dress. She's gonna
But-
be dancing all night long.
I also thought it was it's cool because there is CGC anyway, or not CGC, on Key Collector, it says there is a cameo of Death from Sandman, a DC title, in that book. Which
Is
I
it
always
really?
thought was pretty cool. Yeah.
Interesting.
So, anyways, that's my pick of the week. I think it's a cool book. I
That is a
think
cool
it's
book.
an interesting kind of cover too. Artwork is definitely different than a lot of what's in that later Hulk run. So that's my pick of the week.
Yeah,
That's
Jason,
my-
I got my two versions of that book at Comic Fortress for $2 a piece.
Nice. That'd be my fault. I just stuff stuff back there. His rule is if it's $10 or under, it's $2. So it fit at the time.
Good rule.
It is a good rule. All right, my pick of the week is. I got this for $30. I've been eyeballing these. Submariner Number 38. This is the origin of Namor.
Oh wow.
This is a nice little key. It's a very affordable key, mid-run, number 38. So this is the origin issue, and I think once you get past, obviously, all the really big Silver Age Namor books, and even Submariner Number 1, you're gonna land on this one as being like a third or a fourth key. But this is a very affordable book. You can get it between $20 and $60 in like mid to high grade.
Now that's what, from early 70s, right?
Yeah, this is still a 15 center, and this is in really nice shape. And I got it for $30, so you can get.
That was eBay, or you got that
eBay.
at a shop?
Nope, eBay. Yeah, good book to get. Submariner Number 38. Origin story. Special origin issue. Yeah, that's my pick. That's a good one. Go get one. And that's it for
cool.
that.
I think Luke Evans would be a good Submariner.
I think they already got their Submariner now.
Do they?
Yeah, he's like They were teasing him for a while because I mean, they're saying he's gonna be in Black Panther 2, and they have some like Middle Eastern guy. He's like Egyptian or something.
Hmm.
I mean, he actually, minus the fact that Submariner is just drawn really pale, he kind of fits the bill. He looks like Namor. He's got the dark hair, and you almost can see him in pointy ears. Like you're like, all right. I mean, he's a bit darker skin, but I can see that dude being Namor. He's got the features.
There's isn't there an interesting book like that is that first, like, where Namor floods Wakanda or something like that? Isn't it like it's in Avengers versus X-Men, I think, or something like that?
Gotta be. I don't have my phone. I'm sure it's on Key Collector as one of the key Namor issues.
Avengers versus X-Men run, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's in a kind of an odd title.
I was eyeballing an FF3. I wanted that Silver Age first appearance of Namor before I went after the Daredevil.
Yeah. It's a great cover too.
It's a great cover, and that book is gonna skyrocket. But even I think it was a 4.0. It went for like 4,100, and I was like, yeah, I can't do that.
So Avengers versus.
He's a Mexican actor.
He's Mexican.
Yes.
But you see, he kind of looks like him, right?
Tino Huerta.
Yeah, he looks like he could be Namor.
So Avengers versus X-Men number 7.
Well, that's
round
funny
7. Round 7. Namor declares war in Wakanda and floods its capital city.
In Avengers 7?
Avengers versus X-Men 7 from 2012.
Versus X-Men 7. Oh my god. Well, that's got to be affordable. Couple bucks.
$9 right now is a high on Key Collectors, what it says.
Okay.
I know I have a couple copies of it. I got
that could very well be the story.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be two highly evolved mystical civilizations that battling each other. I think if it's Atlantis.
Be on the lookout for that one if you're looking for something affordable.
Wow. A versus X. I've never seen that title.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
A versus X.
Oh yeah, I have a couple of those. Frank Cho did a lot of the covers or interiors of those.
Maybe you have that one. You think?
Yeah, round 7 is what it is.
Huh.
Oh no, Jim, you probably have it because Olivia Coipel is the interior artist.
Oh, really?
His first name is Olivia?
No, Olivier Coipel.
And his name's Oliver. And Matt Fraction
Olivier
wrote that
Coipel.
series.
Okay.
So from 2012, I got a copy for $2, I think, and then I had a copy in that one collection I bought, the modern collection I bought early in the summer.
JC Comics on their counter. They have a variant long box, and the very first 2 books are Coipel covers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how much you wanted for him, but I remember.
One of my favorites is an X-Men cover. He did such an awesome job.
One was an X-Men and one was a Captain America cover, which was good. It was a nice one.
I love this stuff. He did Thor. He did a lot of Thor comics.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Watch anything?
He took out. What did I just watched? I just finished a Nightmare Alley.
Oh, how was that?
It was interesting.
I just grabbed that one. I gotta watch that.
It was Guillermo del Toro. It doesn't feel like one of his movies though. Besides the actors,
there's no monsters in it, right?
Well, there's no monsters in it.
So it's just about survival. It's like Survivors, right?
No, Nightmare Alley is about a guy who has a checkered past, and he joins a carnival on his travels to like escape that past, and he sort of finds out who he wants to be at the carnival, and that leads him down sort of another dark path. So
bearded lady. Say it's a Nightmare Alley?
Well, the funny thing is that they mention a Nightmare Alley in the movie, and yet you never see Nightmare Alley.
An alley that's nightmarish?
You never see the Nightmare Alley. But it's got an awesome cast.
That's Bradley Cooper,
yeah, that
right?
I saw. The cast is really great.
Yeah.
I think Leo is supposed to be in that, and he dropped
Rooney
out.
Mara.
I love her. She's great.
Oh, I love Rooney.
You're either Rumi or Kate.
Yeah, I'm a Rooneyist.
I'm a Rooney too.
You a Kate, Jace? You seem like a Kate.
I don't know. I mean, which one was Girl with the Dragon Tattoo? That was
Rooney.
Rooney.
Kate was in the horrible.
Yeah, but she's in Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
she's in Fantastic Four.
Is she the more adorable of the two? Sure. But
She's the more adorable one, yeah.
No,
she was also in the Kevin Spacey show too.
Oh, it's inexcusable. It's the Fantastic Four. So.
Well, it's not her fault that wig is just. Oh.
Yeah, that's something I'd be interested in finding out. So, what do you guys think about actors who take roles, right?
Yeah.
And then the movie comes off the rails afterwards. Like, do you think that they themselves just took the paycheck, they grin and bared it, and then this
is Justice League.
Huh?
This is Justice League. Nobody signed up for what they signed up for. Nobody signed up for that. Like, nobody signed up for Snyder dropping out and you guys all getting a narcissist monster guy who's just like, yeah, he's a horrible person.
This is what I always wonder, because you start to think about like people who have not had a lot of swings and misses in their career, right? Like like Tom Hanks or certainly Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis is batting like 50% on whether he gets nominated for the best actor in the Oscars versus how many total films he's been in. But you wonder how many good actors are just in that. The script looked really great and then it just fell flat in the execution, and does it happen more often than not? Like, are all of Nick Cage's movies Nick Cage's fault?
No.
Or are some of them
Nick Cage will do anything.
Huh?
Nick Cage will do anything.
Well, the stuff that he's doing now is all done by that. Like, it's like one.
He does. Yeah, he's the guy who did Molly. Was it Molly? He's in with that director. Not Molly.
Mandy.
Yeah.
Like, is Nick Cage's accent in Con Air, is that 100% Nick Cage's fault?
We talked about this. I told you he's born and raised in like California.
That's what you should do, Dolph. You should do a ton of Nick Cage buttons.
I should do Nick Cage. Guess that movie. This is what is it? I don't know. I can't even remember. That one movie where he plays like a knight is just hilarious. I think it's like Season of the Witch or something like that.
Oh yeah, Season of the Witch.
I love Nick Cage. I just watched. You know what I do every Saturday morning? I sort my unwatched movie list from worst to best, and I hit play. And I watched 3 of the worst Bruce Willis movies I have ever seen in a row. Like, these are worst. All Bruce Willis movies. They were so bad.
Wow.
So
really
bad.
Bruce Willis movies.
Oh, you haven't even heard of these. They're
you haven't even heard of them, Jason.
No,
they're
you've never
coming out. They're
heard
coming
of
out like
these.
once every month.
If I look on my...
These are modern movies?
Yeah.
Like new movies?
Oh, Jason,
They
comes
all
out
sound like
Bruce Willis.
They all sound like Seagal titles.
Bruce Willis
Point of no return.
He literally comes
Willis
out...
Is he doing like the Adam Sandler thing for Netflix where he's just releasing like absolute garbage movies? And
I think it's just to keep his card, his SAG card. I haven't even watched this one yet. Precious Cargo, Bruce Willis. So all right, so this is sorted by worst to best. You do have to go a little bit. Oh, what happened? It just refreshed on me. You do have to go a little bit before you get to the first. What happened? My screen just went off.
What happened to Bruce Willis? He wasn't respected.
Nobody wants to work with him because he's an a-hole.
Ah, man. I didn't know that Joss Whedon was a narcissist either.
Everybody's... So there's the people that
No,
worked
but
on him
everybody
on
had
Buffy that
nothing but nice stuff to say about him when he did like the TV series and stuff.
the
Like,
Firefly guys have backed him up, and some of the Buffy people have turned on him completely, and now the Justice League people are like,
they said he was like a.
So let's see. I got here. I'll share the screen. This is what I. This is what I got left.
Are these all Bruce Willis movies?
No. This is what I have left to watch. So we got.
There's the Trump versus the Illuminati.
Yeah, Prisoners of Ghostland. So there's Nick Cage right here. Nick Cage. 211 Nick Cage. Then we get to the first Bruce Willis movie, which is here, Precious Cargo. We got Humanity Bureau.
This is your sorted worst to best. Is that what we have?
Well, let's see. We can do. Well,
I don't know that I even heard of like almost any of these films.
These
A
are
ton of them are Dolph Lundgren films too.
so by audience rating. These are the worst. We can't. This is okay. These are the worst. The worst Nick Cage movies in existence.
Wait. Is the IMDb score out of 100?
Out of 10.
Oh.
100. Yeah, Jiu-Jitsu, which I watched, was horrible. Wicker Man, also horrible. That's the one where he's like laughing while he's dying. And The Bees. Haven't watched that. Ghost Rider.
Wicker Man is a remake, isn't it?
Wicker Man's a remake. Spirit of Vengeance is not that bad.
Well, the audience thought so.
The audience thought so. I want to see this one, Primal, where he's like hunting animals.
Oh yeah,
That's got to be awesome.
It's the cat that escapes on the ship.
Yeah, I just watched this. USS Indianapolis. It was not good. But I love it. Doesn't matter.
Did you say it's about a 5.3?
Yeah, I would say it's about a 3.3. I love Snake Eyes.
Some of these actually look higher than I would have imagined.
Yeah, that's true. What's his number one? So his number one, adaptation's great.
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse, yeah. Lord of War.
Did Spider-Verse only get an 8.4 out of 10?
Yeah, well, look at this one. He won an Oscar for this. It's a 7.5. And The Rock is way better than a 7.4. So is Raising Arizona.
Raising Arizona.
So is Matchstick Men. That's a great movie. All right, now we got to go to Bruce Willis.
Moonstruck pretty universally loved too. That only got a 7.
So these are, let's see, by
that's
audience
not
rating.
okay.
Obviously, Pulp Fiction is
kind
number
of
one.
shocking. There's that. Pulp Fiction is that much higher, a full half a grade higher than.
These are so literally bam, 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 bam. I watched all of these on a Saturday morning, starting with Out of Death, Hard Kill, Deadlock, and Reprisal. I watched all 4 of these in a row on Saturday morning.
Man.
They are really bad. He's in Charlie's Angels?
Also in a movie called Hard to Kill, or is that a Van Damme movie?
That's just Hard Kill.
No, that's Hard Kill.
Hard Kill.
No, but there is a movie Hard to Kill. Was that Van Damme or was that Seagal?
Hard to Kill was Seagal. That's the one where he's that's the one with his Kelly LeBrock and the voodoo guy, because he's in a coma,
Hudson
right?
Hawk, is that far down? Whoa! Last Man Standing, is that far down?
5.8.
5.8 for Hudson Hawk. That's actually pretty good. They've crapped on it pretty hard.
Last Man Standing is right above The Jackal.
I love The Jackal.
Last Man Standing was an awesome remake.
Oh, Siege was good. That's the one with Denzel and what's her name? Annette Bening. That was a pretty good movie.
Oh, The Last Man Standing was awesome. What are you talking about?
Jimmy's gonna be stuck on.
Yeah, you gotta refresh my memory on that one. Last Man Standing?
Last Man Standing got a worse rating than Over the Hedge, Jim. How do you feel about that?
Over the Hedge.
And The Whole 9 Yards.
Man, a lot of these I said. Oh, Blessed Boy Scout. I love that movie.
It wasn't Last Man Standing was a remake of Yojimbo.
It is?
Yeah.
That doesn't make it good.
It was good.
The film chokes to death on Walter Hill's dusty artistry. I'm looking at the cast. Walken's in it. and Ned Eisenberg. I don't know who that is.
That would have been Leslie Mann relatively early on, right? 96.
Gotta be. That's definitely pre-Apatow.
That is.
Pre-Apatow.
Well, maybe not, right? They have a 20-plus-year-old daughter, so.
That's true. All right. Stop share.
Man, who knew?
That was it. That's the Nick Cage and Bruce Willis journey.
Sometimes that's shocking that you see once you really look at it like that some of those guys have been in that many films.
Oh yeah.
Although if you
look at the Samuel Jackson list,
you'd be scrolling for days.
Oh,
right?
You want to see a list, Jimmy? How about your boy, from what's his name from Big Trouble in Little China? He played
Kurt Russell.
No, not Kurt Russell.
No, James Hong.
James Hong. 500 movies.
Yeah.
What?
He's 90.
Yeah.
He's been in. He was in a Groucho Marx movie. James Hong. Because they just did an interview with him. He's 92 and he's been in over 500 movies.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
He's literally one of the first Chinese American people to ever star in Hollywood films.
He said his worst experience on film is doing the what the hell's the inspector, the Chinese guy who's not Chinese. Oh my God, not Perry Mason. What the hell's his name? Charlie Chan. He was doing one of the Charlie Chan movies, and the guy, he's like this asshole who's looking at me with his glued eyes, making him look Asian, had me fired off the film because I didn't do something that he wanted me to, like properly. And as much as he apologized, he had me thrown out of the movie. While he's staring at me, while the white guy who's pretending to be an Asian guy is like seriously staring at me, and this is okay.
That is crazy.
It's messed up. But he said that was like his worst experience.
James Hong is a master. He's good in comedy. He's good in drama. He's good in everything.
He's awesome. He is good in everything.
And he was just an awesome person to meet.
And you got to meet him, man. I'm jealous. That's awesome.
Didn't you even draw a picture for him, Jim?
Yeah, I got an autograph of his. I drew Lo Pan ordering what's his character from Blade Runner?
What is his character from Blade Runner?
For some reason it's blanking in my head right now.
He's the doll maker, right?
No, the doll maker's what's his name? He's a white guy.
Yeah, you're right.
But he only does eyes.
He only does eyes. Yeah.
And he says he's ordering him to do eyes for him to make it. And he goes, "But I only do eyes, Mr. Lopan." And he goes, "It doesn't matter. Chew? I think it's chew, as long as they're green," he says. And so I drew both of his characters together, and he signed that for me. I gave him a copy. And he showed his daughter, and he was like, "Look what he gave me.
Hannibal
awesome."
Chew.
His daughter was 96.
No, his daughter was.
His daughter was somehow older.
Maybe it was his you know what, Jace? You're probably right. It was probably his granddaughter, because she was probably 30 or something, 35.
Yeah,
Hannibal Chew.
Yep, Chew.
So Dolph, this may sound a bit morbid. It's not. I was at my mom's this weekend, and our moms. She's both of our moms, and Jim and I have been helping her, continue to kind of parse down things and stuff like that. And
sure.
I said to her, "Mom, didn't Grandmom and Grandpop have burial plots, and did you ever take care of getting rid of those, because we ended up having them cremated?" And she said, "I don't think I did take care of that." And so I said, I'll call the memorial gardens. And so left a mess, or called, didn't get a hold of them, so I emailed them for my mom and said, just wanted to double check how many plots they had, blah 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 blah. And the woman emailed me back Monday or Tuesday and said, "Hello, Mr. Huber. Yes, it was was under your grandparents' name?" And she said, "Are your grandparents still alive?" Now, our grandpa would have had to have purchased that and given his date of birth, and it would make our grandpa like 113 years of age. Now, I guess technically he could still be alive, but the likelihood was
that would have
low.
been record setting. Like he would have been world known.
So unless she saw him on the TV, he's not still with us.
Yeah.
I just thought it was pretty crazy. Oh, I cannot look at my submission on the website, or else it'll tell me the grade, right?
I'd rather not do it. No, I think it. Hold on, I can look real quick.
That was quite a segue there, Jason.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah.
Just join it.
Sidebar.
Is that 'cause depending on what the grade is, you feel like you should be buried? Is that a
modern?
Yeah. This is true. I want to die.
No, that's the shipping. This is the invoice. I don't think it shows. I see it.
Oh no, that was not a good. I see it. That was not a good. I see it.
Yeah, you're alright. You'll be fine. You'll live.
Did you say you'll live?
You'll live.
Oh my god.
What is this one?
I don't want to live. I want to be excited.
That's Batman.
I don't want to live. I want to feel alive. Is that what it is?
Fast track. My books are still there.
I do like this theory that CGC is punishing you.
Yeah, I really think they are. Rick's books are already in grading encapsulate. Rick's book. I mean, he did do walkthrough, but his books are already past my books, and I did pay for fast track.
No, your books are in the same place. Grading encapsulation.
They are, but the fact that his are already there and they're fast track means that he's going to get them back like in a week.
I mean, if it helps, I did send mine in May, and they didn't, or June or whatever, they didn't receive till October, and so I mean that was like the 2+ month receipt, and I probably won't see those till who knows when, March or April maybe.
Is that the one that has the Catwoman in, Jason?
Yes. Yeah, we had 25.
Oh, your Adam
books,
Hughes book? Yeah.
2 economies. I'm sorry, 2 economies, 1 magazine, and then 22 modern.
A new age of collecting is here. Tools to upgrade every trade. Get going. What is this on eBay? This is the one where eBay wants everything graded. eBay wants you to sell graded stuff from now on.
They want you to sell graded stuff?
Yeah, because they want to put their vote of confidence, because there's too many, like Pokemon cards, they want everything graded now because there's too many fakes. Like, I don't know if, from what I heard, I don't know if they're going to not allow you to list Pokemon's raw cards because of that.
Specifically Pokemon?
Pokemon is where there's the most fake stuff out. Okay. And then, most people don't find out until they've already received it and it's too late. I think it's just a matter of eBay not having to process returns. I'm actually, for new high auctions, I'm going through the vetting process of underwriters are looking at my thing, and they not gave me a hard time, but they said that I was high risk because there's a lot of people that ask for returns on auction sites because they're not happy with the items. So apparently this is something with auction sites. So the underwriters, they rejected my first request under authorized.net, but sent me to another company that they work with, and they were like, yeah, it's not a problem. We're just, your website, your business is higher risk than something that authorized.net will just accept. So I'm learning, because I've never done authorized.net before. I've done most of my billing through PayPal, like my t-shirt company's done through PayPal, but I wanted to do this.
That was when you went to get insurance, or when?
No,
you went
this
to
is
get
when I
one?
wanted to allow credit card payments.
Oh, okay.
So I'm allowing payments, not just PayPal. I'm allowing PayPal also, but Authorized.net is a service that allows me to accept process credit cards.
Okay.
But like I said, that my first application, they considered an auction site high risk, and I said it's no reflection on me. It just means that historically auction sites get a lot of returns, a lot of people that are not happy with their goods.
It's industry, right?
Yeah. So like I said, they sent me to something that deals with more higher risk, which I'm sure comes with higher fees. Unfortunately,
Sure.
I have to look at it. So if the fees are too high, I'll just stick with PayPal, because PayPal just doesn't. They're fine with their flat fee, 3%, I think, and I don't know, is it 3% and 30 cents per transaction, something like that?
I think it's a fractional percentage, so I think it's like 3.1 or something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's like
may be right.
3 and 30. I think it's 30 cents per transaction.
Okay.
3% and 30. Or it might be less than 30, but I remember them adding like as a flat fee and then a percentage on each transaction. So, I got to be careful with not selling a lot of things for $1. Or if I do, make sure that the shipping is more to cover the loss.
Yeah.
So, either way, I'll figure it out. This weekend, I will start putting the events up. So, I will be adding my first event for New High Auctions. I got a whole bunch of cards over here. Like, my basement over there is filled with sports cards now. I'm sure Richard's listening. Thank you, Richard. My basement is full of your stuff now.
Now, is that whole collection raw, or are they graded?
No,
as well?
he's got some slab stuff. He's a lot of sealed. You guys are interested in sealed wax. He's got tons of sealed wax. He's got complete sets. He's got loose cards. He's got packs, non-sports packs. He's got whole sets. He's got everything. And there's going to be a lot of good stuff. If you've made it this far in the video and you haven't signed up for newhighauctions.com, I'll start listing events this weekend, and you can start seeing and browsing and even early bidding. You can proxy bid early if you want to, but there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in the next few months.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Really exciting. I can't wait. But that's that.
Jimbo, what anything big for you this week?
His daughter's sleeping.
My daughter's sleeping, and
is big.
Amanda's best friend, who you guys know, Marin. She and her boyfriend are coming over to help us clean out our basement on Saturday.
Oh, that is big.
That's huge.
I've seen your basement.
I've seen
That's
the basement.
Hopefully, they don't stress my wife out completely.
Why
in
would
her
they though?
Her weekend.
But is she attached to all this stuff down there because it's her grandmother's, or?
She's not attached, but you've seen the basement.
I've
There's
seen
a
the
lot of
basement.
stuff down there. It makes
I'm
it makes
excited for you to be able
There
to
is a-
it makes
your,
Dolph's back there. It makes
Yeah.
that look like it's perfection.
There's like a 65-foot shuffleboard table. I don't know how that's going anywhere. That thing's gonna
the
stay
regulation.
forever.
We're gonna try and sell it. Supposedly they sell.
Yeah, but does it come apart to get it out?
Well, I mean, it has to come apart.
Not if it was built down there.
Well, even if it was built down there, it still comes apart.
Oh yeah, no, right. I get you.
So we would just have to make sure that the people that bought it would be well enough to take it apart, because we're not going to take it apart for them.
No. Yeah, bring tools and your 3 best friends, and
Amanda
you got to
has,
figure
Amanda
it out.
still has hopes. She still has hopes that I will change my mind and want to keep that thing.
Will you ever use
But
it? Because it
takes
takes
up
up
an entire wall of the basement.
It is a legit. I think legit is 16 foot for a shuffleboard table.
This thing's 20 something.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. So 20 something is
25,
legit.
27 feet.
That's crazy.
I'm just excited you'll get to see your statue case again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'm
I'm
that's
obviously
going to be
going to have.
reintroduced to your life.
I'm obviously going to have a lot of things to add to my statue case because I have my new Mjolnir replica, and I have my first sideshow coming soon.
Jimmy, did you hear the news?
What?
Lego is coming out with a full-size Mjolnir.
What?
Yes.
That thing's probably going to be $400.
Probably. I mean, they just released it today, but yes, they're coming.
Wait,
They just
Lego?
announced a Mjolnir. Yeah, Lego. It's
Oh
like
my
a
God.
it's a full-size Mjolnir with like 5 minifigs that come with it. But it's like on the stand and everything. It's awesome.
I'm sure it is awesome, but yeah, it's probably going to be like $500.
I don't know about that much because it's definitely going to be in the $200 range, maybe 2 to 3, not 4. No, because the Millennium Falcon's $400, isn't it? Oh, the Millennium Falcon was $800, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say
Millennium
Millennium Falcon.
Okay,
More than that
yeah,
expensive.
sorry. My bad.
But it's funny because if the Mjolnir Lego is over $400, it's as much as the sideshow version.
Yeah. Yeah, right. You're right. Brothers Brick. Let's see. Yep, there it is right there. I'll bring this over. Share screen.
That's crazy.
Can you see that? You can't see that, right?
I can't see it yet. No.
Hold on, zoom.
Bum, ba-dum, bum.
Share screen. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Oh, there you go. $99.
It's only $100?
It's only $100.
Wait. What do you put inside of it?
We're gonna find out right now. It's got a little door. Oh, you put the Infinity Gauntlet, the Tesseract, and what is that? Like the Eternal Flame?
Awesome.
Is the Eternal Flame in there?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And you get. I thought it was minifigs. You get that and little Thor.
Look,
So do
Jim, it
you
even
build?
glows.
Wait a second. Do you build the hammer?
Yeah, you build the whole. Well, it's a Lego, Jimmy. Of course, you build the hammer.
How do you build this? How the handle?
The Infinity Sock. I mean, I'm sure
What
it's.
do you mean, Jim? It's made out of Legos.
I certainly wouldn't go throwing it across the room and hoping that it comes back.
That is pretty cool.
I mean, it's
That would
got
be
to
cool
be.
to put right next to my other one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I might have to get that for $99. That's pretty cool. And it's got the little stand. This is like one of those things where I buy it and Nick just takes it over. I'll never see it again. That's cool. I don't understand the door though for this stuff. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. And which one is that, Jimmy?
Which one was this one? This one was about $249, I think it cost.
Your mother-in-law got that for you, right?
Yeah.
It's got some weight to it. It's nice.
Oh yeah, it's got. What does he say? It's not well balanced. Well, you gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got and it's good. It's got all the
Yeah.
stuff.
I really like how they finished the material so it looks like it's been
Yeah. Used.
forged.
I like the stand for it because it just sits there on the rock like this.
Yeah. What did Kent want for his?
I think.
He wanted 500. He's got the master replica one.
And then I got this one.
Of course.
Well, you don't have that one. That's Emery's.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Emery's.
that's not yours.
You leave your daughter's stuff alone.
Yeah. What are you
I have
doing?
to get another one for Raylan now. I'm gonna have to get another one for Raylan.
Yeah, I thought you'd
I
like
have
that.
another one. I have another one over here too. I have Mjolnir's, and then I have this one. Remember this doll? Where I got the official piece of Mjolnir.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, actually. Well, you guys got that at that card shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. RC?
RC Club.
I gotta head out there. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow before the weather gets crappy. Like after work, I'll just go out there. I haven't been there in a while. It's a shame. Like ever since his daughter took over for the comic pricing, she just prices everything as near mint. It's not even worth it anymore. There's no deals to be had. I mean, yeah. We say deals. You mean steals? Like we got a lot of good comics out of there.
Did you get your Hero for Hire there? Your
No,
number
that
one?
was at the flea market. That was at
Flea market,
Meadowlands.
okay.
That's where my buddy Joey. He's like, "Oh, that's a good one. I gotta charge you $50." I'm like, "That's
right.
okay, no problem."
You're like,
It's
you're like, okay.
$300 buck. It's like, sure, $50 sounds good.
That was only 3 minutes away from the part where I was looking through stacks, and Dolph was like, "You got a stack for me?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm not finding anything good." And I gave him the rest of my stack, and there was a Lobo. First
Yeah.
appearance of Lobo.
Omega Man 3 right in there. I should have gave that to you, Jimmy. It was. I might have to find that for you.
I like it. I like in retrospect, you're saying you should have given that to him.
Should have gave that
This
to you.
happened
I
like
should've been
7
like,
months ago.
Listen, bro, you gave me this stack. You really.
Because I wasn't finding anything in the stack, and I was like, I'm not finding anything.
Gave up too fast.
You'll probably see something you find. And then he literally like, boop.
But now it's just like, Jason, you're like this too now. Now it's just photographic memory. You go through a long box
Yeah.
really quick, and you just recognize covers.
Yeah,
But it
even,
also-
even if you don't remember exactly what the
Yeah.
significance says, you're
It-
like, yes,
It works
I know-
against you, though.
I know that this book is $2 and I'm going to buy this book, right? Like,
Exactly. It does work against you, where I've seen this book 1,000 times, and I'm only remembering it because I have a lot of them, not because it's valuable.
right.
So I end up just I keep
look
buying
at
the
this
same
last-
$2
look at
book
the last
over and over
collection I
again.
bought, right? I paid, what did I pay for it? $1,200. And am I going to get my money worth? Yes, many times over. But the condition, this is a lesson learned for me, for sure. The condition I'm overestimating, right? Like, because I wasn't, what. And it looks like CGC's just gotten a little tougher on grades for
CGC's gotten tougher.
so I really don't know what my ASM 300 will grade at this point in time. I think it looks really nice. I think it looks really clean, but I don't know.
Oh, it's cleaner than mine, right, Jace?
It certainly looks
you
cleaner,
would
Jim,
think,
but
but you're also talking about 2 moments in time. Like, I think there's so many new graders for them. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna get now. Now I think, like, unless you're almost better off submitting through a grader that submits a lot and they have a reputation with that company. So, like, you get a local, like going to Midtown Comics and submitting through them. Like, you're probably more likely to get good grades because Midtown Comics and CGC, they're like in bed together.
yeah, it's
I think it doesn't work in your favor to submit on your own. They're gonna look at the label and be like, "Oh, Midtown Comics submitted all these, so we'll just give them the best grades."
We have to give them a good grade because
Yeah.
then they'll keep on coming back to us.
Exactly, we got to keep them happy. Oh, Jimmy.
Which
I
I'll
don't
tell
know-
you what,
I don't know, Jimmy.
I sorry, Midtown Comics. I've gone to all your locations at this point. I'm not impressed.
Well, it's more like a mall, right? It's not really a comic book store.
It's just they haven't. They're not. They're comic book people when you go in there, but they don't really care that you're in there.
Yeah, I could see that.
Like they're the stereotypical old New Yorker. Like
It's like
no
Jack
soup
Bla-
for you.
It's like
They're the
Jack Black and High Fidelity.
yeah. Like I asked them a question about a Thor the last time I went in there. Just and they looked at me like I had 3 heads. Like, oh Jesus! I was like, what? Like I'm sorry.
What? Like, what did I do?
I want to spend money with you. I'm sorry.
what I do.
What did I do? I'm just here
I'm sorry.
for the
I want to
comics.
spend money with you. I'm sorry for the question.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean,
that's
Forbidden
what
Planet.
that's
know,
what
I
I
know
always.
I know I'm a Forbidden Planet enthusiast. Here and the stickers and the T-shirts and the postcards but they just I don't know.
That's the way I always felt when I walked into Secret Stash. I felt like those were a bunch
Oh,
of
Secret
arrogant.
Stash
I
is the
couldn't
worst.
stand those guys. Like,
It's the worst.
they're horrible.
They couldn't give two. They really couldn't care that you were in there.
No, they really couldn't. And I used to go to that store with all those guys from that TV show, and they're just like ignore you. They're like
They don't
they
care.
couldn't be bothered. Like, yeah, whatever.
That's a shop there in Jersey?
Red
Yeah,
Bank.
Jace, it's Kevin Smith's shop.
Ah,
Yeah.
The place is the worst organized store I've ever been in
It
my
is.
entire life.
It's really bad.
They make you confused, so you have to buy their junk.
It's a lot of Kevin Smith autograph stuff,
Yeah.
which it's not there when they record the show, or when they used to record the show. The layout is completely different because during the show, the desk is in the middle of the store. It's in the front while the show is, or while the store is normally. It's terrible. They do have back issues, but they don't have a lot of them.
Yeah, and they organize them horrible.
They do organize them horrible.
Like, I don't think they do it by like character. Like, you can't go to Spider-Man and go, oh, here's Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, Webspan. It's literally Amazing Spider-Man will be in A's, and then Spectacular Spider-Man would be in the
Yeah.
S's, and then the Web of Spider-Man would be in the W's. But the way that they do it alphabetically also is not in an order. It's like the A's are over here in this part of the store, and the B's are over there in that part of the store, and the C's are over here. And it confuses you so that you buy Jay and Silent Bob crap.
Yeah,
You're
there's
so
a
frustrated
lot. They're really,
that you
that's
have to buy
really what it
something there.
is.
do you
You're
think?
like,
Do you
I'll
think
take
like
this Jay and Silent Bob pin for $5 because I just want to get out of here.
so? Do you think it was created by same like Disney architects that they just except Disney's trying to lead you? Well, Disney does lead you to what they want you to buy.
Oh yeah.
think,
Well, they just
they're
funnel you through
leading-
the gift shop. Yeah, all the Kevin Smith stuff is in the front by the register. It's like cases and cases of Kevin Smith signed
Oh yeah, Buddy Jesus
figures and comics, and it's just everything. Yeah, and the movie stickers and movie everything, and yeah.
I ended up buying. That was actually when I was still getting my God of Thunders. The last time I went there, that's the only thing I could get because it was still a new release because it was on the wall.
Yeah.
That's the only
Right.
thing I could find. I was looking for all sorts of stuff, but I couldn't find anything in that store. I knew they had it because they did. They had a lot of back issues, but you couldn't find anything there.
I remember though when I went in there for back issues, like first of all, you go in there's like this poker table that's autographed by everybody, and that's like it's just got piles of stuff on it. And I just remember there being like maybe 6 long boxes of back issues, and that's it. Most of it is new stuff, like an entire wall of new stuff. And then like in the show up top, they have all the key books, but nobody can be bothered anyway.
Yeah, if you wanted to buy something off the wall, nobody would ever actually come over and help. Like,
Nah. True story. Nobody.
and then when you pay for the stuff, Jay, when you pay for it, when you're literally giving them money, they're acting like you're taking time away from them.
Yeah. They can't be
Like
bothered.
they can't wait to get you out of the store. And if you say something about, oh, I watched the show,
It's like,
comic
okay.
book, or anything, they're like, ugh.
I remember when Rick always had his sales, Walt would come in and he'd buy Rick's 20% off toys or Walt would buy Rick's toys off of him at 20% off just to resell them back in his store. He doesn't come in anymore though. He only came in like the first few years I did Free Comic Book Day. He's alright. Still kind of douchey.
That's why I don't like Kevin Smith. That's why I refuse to like him, is because all the people he associates with are douchebags.
I just thought you were really opposed to hockey jerseys.
No, I mean, every time I go to Red Bank, I want to go there, and I'm like, I don't want to go there.
The hours are weird too.
I want to go there because it's a comic book store, but I don't want to go there because I don't want to deal with the people that work there.
Yeah, I want to go just to like check it out, but I don't want to give them my money.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's just because it's a known place. There's a bunch of other comic book stores I'd rather go to.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Paradox Comics.
We got to go back to Paradox. I just
I
remember.
know. We got to take Jason next time.
Yeah, last time we were there, it was so hot. Their air conditioning was broken. I was dying in there.
Yeah, there's a card.
You got some pretty good comics there, didn't you, Joel?
nearby.
Yeah, I got a 4th print Gwen Stacy, Edge of the Spider-Verse for $40, I think it was. I talked him down from $50. He gave me $10 off. But I did get some other stuff, right?
Yeah, you got some other stuff.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I did get some key books there. They had some nice wall books, but
I got some first appearances of Angela and a few things because
Yeah.
I was on my Angela kick there.
yeah, I've definitely my pick of the week in a video I just recorded. I've been telling everybody to pick up the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th prints of Edge of the Spider-Verse #2. That first appearance of Gwen Stacy, for everybody that can't afford the #1, definitely go after any version that you can afford. So the last one's $40. Get it. They're all gonna just go up. She's gonna be in the next movie. That book's gonna get attention again. Those are solid buys. And she's a great
As soon as her
character.
and Miles are in live action, it's gonna go nuts.
Oh God, she's gonna get a live action. Definitely, they both are. Maybe in the same movie, but yeah, it's gonna go nuts. Yeah, it's really gonna do well.
Is Paradox?
Maybe Tom Holland will hand over his mantle as Spider-Man to those two.
See, I don't think so. That's exactly the safety net they installed, though. So now you can make any Spider movie you want to because of the multiverse, which is amazing.
Right.
Tobey
it was
Maguire
pretty-
can
it was
make
pretty
movies
great
again.
nod.
Yeah, it's absolutely genius. Tobey Maguire can
Great
make his
nod with,
Spider-Man.
Jamie Foxx saying that he would just love couldn't there be a black Spider-Man in one of these
Yeah.
universes?
I mean, it was a genius move. You can make any Spider-Man movie you want to now, and it's just in a different universe.
Yeah, I mean they teased, and it could have just been like nods to fans, but they teased so many fun things in that, where Ned saying he would never be
totally.
he'd never become a evil villain, super villain or whatever. And
So we may very well see a Ned Leeds Hobgoblin. How cool would that be?
The boy is gonna have to slim down if he plays Ned Leeds, though.
Well, it doesn't have to be Jim.
I know it doesn't have to be him.
Yeah, right. And he also did. He slimmed down
He'd have
a lot.
to grow a little bit too. I think he's a short guy. He's vertically challenged. I'm sorry, short people. Vertically challenged.
Sorry, short people.
Sorry, short people. You're gonna be vertically challenged.
Is Paradox the one that's near Rutgers?
No, it's near Meadowlands. It's only like 7 minutes from Meadowlands.
Yeah, it's by Meadowlands. It's on the main street there. And not far from, what is that other place you went to? Oh, shoot.
Yeah, did we go to 2 that day?
We went to, the 3 of us went to
we went to the 5
that one day. We went to Main Street, Fortress, JC. Where else did we go?
We went to
Little Shop of Comics.
That's the other one I was talking about, Little Shop of Comics. That's the one where I picked up the Scotty Young Falcon book, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's also where I told you to buy that Dune book, and you didn't, and it went up.
I know.
I told you. It was like
that
$2.
place where you got Dolph. You saw all those books on top of the.
Yes,
yeah.
And the guy's like,
that
those aren't
that
for
were in
sale.
absolutely no order whatsoever, and then you got to the counter and they said they hadn't priced them or they weren't for sale.
Not for sale.
Like that.
They were a lot. There was a lot of variants up there.
They're not for sale.
They had all
clearly.
the what was that?
They had a lot of incentive variants.
It's like, they're not for sale. Clearly, you don't care if they get trashed because you don't have them in any order.
They were literally on top, right at eye level, right in front of me.
Berserker. They had 8 versions of Berserker #1 up there.
I know. I was looking at Art Germ books. I think there were a couple, and there was some Star Wars variants that I really liked. That Darth Vader
found books that were sitting on top.
Yeah, and
Dolph. Well, we looked at it. Jason and I last time we were going to go look at some stuff, and we looked at the reviews of that place, and literally everybody complained about the same thing. Everybody complained about the books on top of the shelves that weren't in order.
Yeah, they're not for sale. I even said to him, I said, you can look them up right now. I'll pay you whatever you want. I'll even pay you whatever, $9.99 a piece. I like these variants. Not for sale.
In retrospect, that first place we went to, do you remember that first place we went to? They had some of the Treasury editions up front.
That was Main Street, wasn't it?
That was Main Street, I think. Main Street.
And Dolph, you were kind of...
I walked right out.
Well, yeah, but you were kind of on the fence about whether you want to go to buy a graded copy of Invincible Iron Man 7, Riri's first cameo. Remember, because they had a 9.6 or 9.4 graded, and
Kinda.
Yeah, because they had that whole graded section up
They
front.
did have some
Yeah.
nice graded books.
and Jimmy spent too much right off the
did.
bat and regretted it. And
Yep.
then I think I spent like $1.50.
Yep.
And
You guys spent like 1/10 of what I spent that day.
Oh, I didn't spend anything, right?
no, you ended up spending some money at JC.
Once we got to JC, I bought that Carnage. I bought First Appearance of Carnage
yeah.
and some other books, but
Yeah.
it took me 4 stores to finally buy something.
We just get warmed up.
Just getting warmed up.
And I got that Deadpool X-Men variant with the Birds of America cover.
Yeah. I
That's such a
remember
fun-
I was buying a lot of Basilisk #1s. I
Yes.
did do that. Every store had one. I just kept buying A, B, and C covers.
Jim
Hopefully
got
that
that
gets.
great copy of All New Captain America 1. And
That's
I
the
don't know.
Sam
I got
Wilson
some good
book?
comics that day.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of those Totally Awesome Hulk
that's true.
covers.
Right.
But you left that one behind, didn't you?
I have it now.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Yeah, but that's the place where I had the Dune. It was literally on the top of my stack that I had there for the entire time we were there. And Dolph was like, "Oh, you're gonna get it, good." And I was like, at the end, I was like, "Eh."
I remember that. I remember that.
And then the movie came out.
That was the broken drawer place.
Yeah.
They had those drawers, and half of them were broken.
Oh my God, that's right. That's right. The whole what was that store? That was Little Shop of Comics.
That was Little
wasn't it?
Shop of Comics.
Yeah. I like the layout, the way the wall
No,
books
they did.
were with all that metal.
I
Like
enjoyed
it
looking through those
was
comics.
a very modern shop, but that back issue section was a disaster.
It's amazing how many different back issue
I
setup.
was immediately turned off though, and when you walk in, she's like, "Put on your gloves." I was like, "Put on gloves." I was like, "Oh God!"
Right.
I was like,
Yeah, we had to put-
"Seriously, come on! I got to put on medical gloves to go through the comics."
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "So you are reading the what's modern now, right? They're like surface, nothing sticks to surfaces. Like we're
Yeah.
good, right?"
When she made us put on the hazmat suits, that's when she'd
Oh my
like you.
God. Yeah. I realize now too that I spent too much on those Sam Wilson books because they're selling for like $10 or $15. I think I bought that book for like $60.
Which
The
which
Scotty Young first appearance in
Oh.
costume, Captain America.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can't win them all.
No, you can't. You can't.
Well, when the movie comes out, they might spike again.
Yeah.
Captain
Oh, that's
America
right. It's going to
4.
be a movie next time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It'll be his first headlining movie as Captain
Right.
America.
But they also said that Chris Evans is going to be coming back, right? I heard he's in talks to do another Cap,
Another movie?
another movie.
Mm.
How do you feel
He
about
got-
that, Jimmy?
Is he gonna
I mean,
unretire?
I'd love to have him back as Cap, but I don't know how they do it. But I guess with the
The
multiverse,
multiverse, you can do anything now. That's why. That's exactly why you do it. You can do anything now, and it's still in continuity.
Tony
Just
Stark?
don't. You can't do it. You can't do it like
Tony Stark could
DC's
come
doing
back,
it.
Yes.
DC's doing it all wrong. They're doing like all the many Earths, but they're like just do whatever you guys want. There's no cohesiveness to the whole thing. Like it doesn't even feel like it's the same world. Like, Marvel movies are all feel
Really
like Marvel
just say-
movies.
Did you really just say DC's doing it all wrong? Of course they're doing it all wrong.
I
They've
did.
always been doing
I went
it
on
all
that.
wrong.
I went out on that limb, and I just said, "Oh, DC, you silly gooses."
I mean, they probably did it the rightest, when they Superman in 1978 or whatever.
Superman and Batman, yeah.
Superman,
Superman
certainly
and then
the
Tim
first
Burton's
two
Batman,
Batmans.
and that was the best.
First two Batmans, first Wonder Woman. Shazam was actually great.
I like Shazam. I actually
Shazam
like
is-
this. I like the second Suicide Squad. I actually like that one.
Oh, the second one's good.
The first one was garbage,
Trash.
hot garbage.
Trash.
What did you expect?
I remember,
you hire Will Smith. It's a Will Smith movie. That's it. You got it. Will Smith. There you go. And he shoots good.
I remember thinking that they couldn't miss on Wonder Woman 1984, and then just thinking, like, what a steaming pile of garbage that movie was. And that the whole intro thing with her as a child was actually pretty great too. And then as soon as they get into the meat and potatoes of the movie, it was like, holy crap! You this got delayed by a year, and you have 57 plot holes.
Yeah,
gaping holes.
Oh yeah,
great, absolutely insane.
And you made the Mandalorian a D-list bad guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
He should have just wore the Mando helmet.
You tried to kill his popularity in Mandalorian by dropping that piece of poop.
He should have just wore the Mando helmet the whole time.
Yeah, he should have. It would have been a better movie.
So, Crumbs the Mandalore just said I need an Uncanny X-Men 245 for the Star Wars cameos. I didn't even know about this book. And in this X-Men book, Darth Vader, Chewbacca, Jabba the Hutt, Boba Fett, Yoda, Alf, Alien, E.T., Hawkman, Green Lantern, and Nort all appear in this one.
That's that Liefeld cover.
Yeah, I knew that, but
yeah.
I did not. This book's not on my radar.
Yeah.
Huh. Crumbs, I'll have to get this one too.
Do you Jim, you probably have that book.
Probably he does. I'll be right back.
It's the Liefeld cover with Wolvie's right in the front, the foreground. It looks like Wolvie's wearing eyeshadow.
It's X-Men 245?
X-Men 245, yeah. It's 3 issues before Jim Lee's first X-Men work.
Oh. Yeah, I might.
You have that.
I might.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I had it. I didn't even realize it was a Liefeld cover. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Because that's the one where Wolvie looks like he's like in a.
Well, he has no eyes. He has no eyeballs.
Oh, I thought he looked like he was.
For some reason, there's the lighting on everybody else's faces is perfect, but
he looks like he's at a My Chemical Romance show, right? Doesn't he have like really dark eyes?
Well, literally, Jace, he has no eyeballs. I mean, the entire area of his eyes are black.
Oh, like a vampire?
No, like he literally has he looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
He does look like a jack-o'-lantern.
He does.
Even Colossus looks so weird.
Oh, that's right. Dolph, I thought my memory was that he looked like he was at a My Chemical Romance show that he was just wearing.
I never noticed that. Yeah, that's typical Liefeld guns too.
Yeah.
They're literally just boxes with.
I'll move it over for the.
Oh man, Jace! I hope I didn't sell this at the flea market.
I don't think you would have sold any of your X-Men books.
No, I sold X-Men books. There was one guy in particular that always bought my X-Men books. If it wasn't Jim Lee or Silvestri, I don't know. Crap.
Man, it's Chris. Crumbs the Mandalore is Chris. We have to invite. So this is Chris, my friend from Comic Fortress. He's gonna be our 4th eventually, and we can get him going once he's done with his 2nd shift. When will that be?
Chris said, your goal to remind Dolph that the microphone's got to be in front of his face.
Yes. Well, actually, that was Joe's job. He was the first commenter to tell. He's like, I can't hear you, Dolph. Where were you on that one? I like how he refers to himself as UPS Chris, though.
Oh, he's a UPS man.
Yes, he is. He's a busy man.
I feel for you, Chris.
But it helps twice. Too, though. When he gets to deliver to Comic Fortress and he gets the Something is Killing the Children variants before I get to them.
Yeah, I worked for UPS twice.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Once in Raleigh, North Carolina, and once here in New Jersey.
So, Chris, without any spoilers, because Jason did not watch it, did you watch Boba Fett?
Listen. You can spoil. I already know. I was on Instagram.
A lot happened, though, that wasn't just that one thing.
That's all that. That's all that it required.
Pumpkin Wolverine. What is the? He did watch it. Okay. So yes. So spoiler alert, and Jason does know this because it has been spoiled for him. Cad Bane is now in the live action Star Wars universe,
and he's badass.
And he's badass. That makes me so happy. I've been specking on Cad Bane for so long now, picking up ones every time I can. Awesome, so freaking awesome. And he is badass. When he looked up with those red eyes, I was like, "Oh my god, this is awesome."
Oh, I thought he was awesome even before he looked up. Just his mouth.
Yeah.
And it's obviously the same guy who voices it for the.
It is the same guy, series. Exactly the same voice from the animated. Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. So freaking cool.
Yeah, the kids really liked him in Bad Batch.
Yeah. He's great. I might have to watch it again before.
Yeah, and he has that whole showdown with Fennec in the Bad Batch.
Wow, did you guys see the freaking? So his essentially 3 keys, right? And that Tales from the Clone Wars, the trade paperback, blew up today too.
Which one is that?
It's a trade paperback. It's from the animated series.
The only one I don't have, which I wish I did buy, and I was looking for them, is that 1 in 25 variant, that black, white, and red cover, Darth Maul cover, which I wish I bought it. Now it's like $300.
What a great cover.
Oh, it's a fantastic cover.
The friggin' 2-color print, and it's that rad.
Yeah. It's Darth Maul 3 or Darth Maul 4?
What?
The first appearance.
Darth Maul 2.
Darth Maul.
And then 3 is his first cover appearance.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Darth Maul 2. Yeah, that's the cover, man. That is so cool. God, I wish I bought that.
He used the same font that ended up being... Is that the same font as the Darth Vader books?
Looks like it. No, that's Comic Sans. Yeah, it does.
We would not be talking about it if it was Comic Sans.
It does kind of look like the Darth Vader font.
Yeah, at least that D does. So, his first cover is Darth Maul 3.
So yeah, Darth Maul 2 is his first appearance. This is the A cover.
Yep, Darth Maul 3 is that yellow cover below.
That's the 1 in 25 variant.
Yep.
And then they do have, I think it's the photo cover, right? Isn't that this one? No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's from that limited series.
Yeah, that's from that limited series. Yeah, that's a cool one too, that Darth Maul 1 cover. So Cad Bane is on that one? 3? Yeah,
yep.
There's his first cover appearance.
Corner, yeah.
And Aurra Singh, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Dolph.
Yes,
Amanda
sir.
and I were watching it at lunchtime, and as soon as I saw the shadow coming through I was like, holy shit.
So I'm texting Jason, I'm texting Jimmy, I was like, please be Cad Bane, please be Cad Bane, please be Cad Bane. And then as soon as he lifts his hat up, I was like, holy fuck, it's Cad Bane, it's Cad Bane, it's Cad Bane. Like, this is awesome.
So we were talking about it last week, so you guys were thoroughly pleased with the second to last. Now, we thought today was going to be the last episode.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought this was the last. Jimmy was the one who told me now there's 7, not 6.
Well, 7 is an odd number, though, right?
But still, okay, so
8.
Other than the fan service, nothing happened. Still, nothing happened.
Well, it was still like him being sent around to try and
planning for
recruit
6
guys.
episodes now. It's just planning.
I mean, everybody knows that. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't keep on talking about it.
So
Just
wait,
Jason
is next
has to
week
watch it.
5 hours long then? Is it still going to be?
It
gonna be a
better be.
5-hour
It better be.
It could be.
It's going to be a Gilligan's Island episode?
It could be.
Well, the weather started getting rough.
Chris here has one of the finest Star Wars collections I've seen. He's got some good books. I should just give you his
Now, Chris is a Star Wars comic collector.
big time.
He has big time.
Big time. He's got a 9.8 Revan. He's got a 9.8 Malik. He's got some big books. He's got a. I think he's. You have a LaRocca, right, Chris? I do. Think I have multiple. Nice.
Dolph, you know anybody that's got multiple LaRoccas?
I do.
Other than Chris?
I do. And he has 2 thumbs. I'm waiting, man. I am waiting. Me and Chris are like, come on, Dr. Aphra, just give me something. Give me Dr. Aphra somewhere. She's got to be an Obi-Wan. She doesn't fit here. The timeline's not right. She would be 60 years old. We already figured that out. Aphra fits in Obi-Wan.
Did we figure it out?
Yeah, because Dr.
Yeah, you're right, because she's freaking a contemporary of Darth Vader. So
yeah.
Although, wait, so
no, because this
Boba.
is only a few years after Jedi.
Yeah, Boba's.
So Darth Vader would have only been alive 5 years ago.
No. No, but Darth Vader hires her after Attack of the Clones.
Well, Vader is mad old.
He can't hire her after Attack of the Clones because he's not Vader yet.
Yes, he is.
Not Attack of the Clones.
I mean, no. Revenge of the Sith, the third one. So after Revenge of the Sith,
well, she's hunting Luke.
She's hunting Luke?
Yeah, they're hunting Luke.
Yeah.
They're hunting Luke, and Luke is obviously still Luke in this universe. So she should be in this timeline.
You know what we should do one of these episodes? So
we'll just get Chris on. He'll explain
Chris
it
is
to
on.
us. We'll
right?
just
Chris
sit.
on.
We'll just crisscross applesauce and let Chris just explain it to us.
No, Chris is on. Right?
Chris, tell me I'm right here.
Chris
it
is
should
on.
be the right timeline.
We have a whiteboard. Dolph, you actually draw a timeline, and then we start.
This is the South Park episode with the Chewbacca defense. Because he's Chewbacca.
We just start plugging stuff in.
Yeah. Oops. Stop the share.
Sacred timeline.
See, this is
I think she should be in this.
This is why we need Chris, because this is why I invited him, because he's our Star Wars
all he has to
guy.
do is say, yes, that Jimmy guy is right. That's all he has to do.
See, for Mando, she'd be like 65. He's right.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
She was hunting Luke. How could she hunt Luke if it was an Attack of the Clones? Luke isn't born yet.
Luke is born.
But she can't go after Luke.
Luke is born in Attack of the Clones.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. He's born at the end of the movie. Because they get separated. Not Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. I keep getting confused. Attack of the Clones 2. Luke was a baby when she worked for Vader. Right.
No.
When she worked for Vader, like she was a page.
Well,
he doesn't even know Luke exists.
She was in charge of finding artifacts for the Sith. She was just his archaeologist, so he hired her to find artifacts. And Luke was a baby.
No.
He's
I don't know, Jimmy.
he's as opposed to this line of thinking as he was to us not putting what you call it in the final.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send Chris a Zoom link and get him on here. We'll have another 2-hour-long debate. She was building torture droids for Vader.
Get Chris on here. Chris, you got a whiteboard app?
Yeah, really. Jimmy's gonna owe us a monster apology. In 10, 9, 8.
Jim's gonna have to watch Let There Be Carnage
Twice.
twice,
Back to back. And he's gonna have to watch Dune 2 blindfolded.
Listen, I know enough to know
I
that
already know the story, so it'd be like I'm watching it anyway.
I can see Jimmy's face. He's already coming to realize that he's wrong.
No, I'm not.
he refuses to acknowledge the internet.
This is a great way to get Chris blended in with a monster debate about how Aphra fits into the timeline. I know she was in between the prequels and the original series.
Okay, here you go. I have a screenshot right here of her in a frame with Luke as a 20-year-old. All of this. If I could share, I need to send this to you guys.
Not canon.
If he could only share.
Jimmy, not canon.
It's a Dr. Aphra, so obviously Dr. Aphra is not canon if it's not in the comic book.
Not canon. Uh-oh, here we go.
I could take a picture of this entire screen. There's multiple comics here.
You don't have
of her
to do
interacting
all that.
with a
Let's
young.
see. We'll go back to this one. I'll share screen. Here we go. Share screen.
Aphra and Luke headed for trouble. That's too bad, wannabe Padawan.
Oh, the Star Wars canon timeline.
Find a Jedi Master.
There it is. There it is.
Where is Dr. Aphra?
No need to whiteboard it.
There you go, Jimmy.
Oh man, come on.
Oh, I can't even zoom in on this. BS.
Where's full screen?
I need tool size large. Give me this. Give me open image and new tab. All right. There we go. There we go. Episode
There's
1.
Maul.
Where?
Darth Maul's in the very early here, so
It starts 7 years before New Hope, so Luke is alive. Luke is so yes, she could be in this.
18
TV.
to 17 years before Star Wars is Ahsoka. Well, the current
I'm sorry,
run
you're
has
only
both of them.
cementing my knowledge right now.
So
Nothing here says
Chris
Attack of
says
the
this is
Clones.
Gillian's run, takes place before people knew who Vader was, while the current run has both of them. I'm talking Vader Volume 1. Where is Dr. Aphra? Dr. Aphra right here. Star Wars
Look at
Episode
that.
4.
Look at that. A New Hope. After A New Hope. So that is Luke. Boom. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Hello.
Jimmy's
Hello.
just gonna leave
Hey,
this
look.
room.
Look at this. Look at this. Boom.
He's gonna
I
start
don't even have the
dancing.
stupid comic, and I knew it. Yeah.
Wait, so Dr. Aphra, Star Wars.
Boom, boom, boom,
Where's?
boom, 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 boom.
I think we need to find, because Darth Maul, son of Dathomir, is here, and Darth Maul is here. So that's like, this is 32 years before. This one's only 19 years before. There's got to be a Dr. Aphra around here somewhere. We're gonna find it. I'm gonna draw it in. Doctor, just to stop Jimmy.
Dolph's gonna do the same timeline next week, Jim, and we're gonna see one that looks like it was written in crayon with an arrow.
Let's see. Annotate.
Chris didn't want to say anything because Dolph's his buddy.
Doctor.
He was like, no, that Jimmy's right. That Jimmy's right.
Doctor
Chris wasn't gonna do you like that, Dolph.
Afra.
There it is.
There, look.
Oh, there it
We're at
is.
14 years before.
It would still,
Look, Jimmy.
it would still.
It looks like somebody who's just starting out with graffiti writing tagged this timeline.
Oh god. All right, whatever.
So wait, let's look at who's potentially gonna show up in Ahsoka.
So what do I get? Dolph has to watch Dune with me 5 more times.
I've already watched enough for a lifetime.
So Kanan could easily be in Ahsoka, right?
Kanan could be in Ahsoka. Well, I mean, Sabine Wren is already in it, and Ezra is already in it. Kanan, I don't think they're gonna do though, because if they do it after the Void, then Kanan's already dead.
So you could technically bring in Afra as Muscle.
You can
In the
do
next episode of Boba
Kanan. You can do Kanan in flashback, but that's it. Because I think where they're gonna Kanan's dead because he died before the Void. So they'll have. I mean, even if they have Hera, Sabine
I can
Wren.
share screen.
What's that?
I could have shared screen.
You can't? I think I have to put that setting on for anybody that could share a screen. Yeah, but anyway, you can do Sabine Wren, Ezra, Hera, and, well, I don't think they're going to do, what's his name, the big dude. What's his name? Oh, damn, what's his name?
I don't know. I never watched Rebels.
Really?
Yeah, it just looked too corny for me.
Oh, Rebels is great.
All the characters look corny.
Rebels is not only great, it's going to be very relevant too with the Ahsoka.
It just seems like that new Star Trek animated series
Zeb,
for me.
thank
It's
you.
like, oh, let's just throw in a bunch of kids and make them heroes.
No, it's not like that at all.
That's what it feels like.
No, he's a very like Last Starfighter kind of guy. They like pick up some kid and
hmm
So wait, how does
Kid.
this? So how does
well,
this
he's
work?
a kid,
So
but the rest of them aren't kids.
Yeah.
how does this work? This is the first thing we see italicized is the either comic or novel, and then
I
the
think it's
second
what
is
they
the
appeared in,
character?
but what I don't see here is they don't go into. This even has New Republic. This doesn't go into Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR. Because it's way, way before this.
Right.
So that you don't have Malik, you don't have Revan. You're missing a lot of good stuff here.
Yeah, because there's Vader down.
Where's Vader
Darth
down?
Vader. It's in
Oh,
the
there's-
Star Wars episode New Hope. It's the years after New Hope. There's Vader down. There's Rebel. What is it? Rebel. Then the last flight of the Harbinger.
But Chris is right
Afra,
though. If
Screaming Citadel.
if Darth
Dr.
Vader,
Afra, the enormous prophet.
So,
I don't know
so
how old
you
this
can
is
see
though. But if
Star
there's not
Wars-
the Darth Vader book's not here. If it was here, then Afra would be here.
No, the Vader's book is right underneath the middle section.
No, that just
Vader
means
down.
Darth.
Is Vader. Is Vader down? There's Afra at the bottom, and then Star Wars Afra crossover, and then the next one, Dr. Afra, the enormous prophet.
Damn.
So are there original stories in Star Wars Insider magazine? Is that why it's constantly Star Wars Insider in the
Well, like in this Star Wars Insider, I have a bunch of them back here. Star Wars Insider magazine was mostly just articles about production stuff.
But
But
it's weird because look, there's in that fifth column, Star Wars Insider last call in the zero angle, or is that what it says? Angle?
where are you?
In the fifth column, Star Wars
There's-
Insider, Last Call, and the Zero Angle. Star
There's
Wars
the In
Insider.
Brief. There's the Turning Point.
Yeah,
Black
Shattered
Squadron.
Empire is a book. That's a video game. That's a magazine. That's a magazine. Aftermath is a book, right?
Yeah, Aftermath. That Life Debt is the ones that were written by what's his name?
Zahn.
Zahn.
Insider Blade. I don't know what that is. Aftermath.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering,
Empire's End is the second one.
That's why I was wondering if there was original stories in some of them.
Yeah, maybe. I know. Chris wrote, the problem is that they crammed 40 years of Vader from 2015 to current. Yeah, he's right there too. Phasma. Perfect Weapon. That's a book, isn't it? Star Wars Insider. I mean, I have a few of them here. I bought this lot of Star Wars Insider. Most of the magazine covers are just falling off, but I don't
Holy
know. I
crap.
gotta look.
They made that many Poe Dameron books?
They made the one comic.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even.
Black Squadron, Lockdown, The Gathering Storm, Legend Lost, and War Stories?
Oh, you know what they do, Jimmy? The inside
you
the
guys
run,
look.
they do miniseries.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys, look, there's a key at the bottom.
Yeah, I saw
Says
comic ebook.
Comic one
fourth-
asterisk. What does that say? Second ebook?
Fourth coming.
Ebook and then forthcoming.
Okay.
And I'll tell you, wearing those glasses for 13 years, Jace, literally corrected my eyesight. I see
Yeah, well-
better now than I did 20 years ago.
Well, I'm looking at it on a pretty small screen.
I'm looking on my little laptop, but
Yeah, I mean, this is like Lucasfilm's latest Star Wars Shadow of the Empire update, which is a video game.
Hey, you guys know what just happened?
What?
I just became a recognized LLC in the state of Pennsylvania.
Nice.
nice, Jace. Oh, Jace, did you ask your coworker if there was one in New Jersey at Rutgers?
Oh, I have not asked yet, Jim. I'll have to check with him.
Oh, and one of them, Amanda's cousins, might actually talk to you soon, Jace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he lives in I think he lives in Lancaster now. Maybe it's not Lancaster. Maybe it's oh crap.
Chris said he's gonna look up the chart and revise it. You'll fit right
Too
in,
late,
man.
Chris. Too late, Chris.
No, I'm on Team Chris.
And you're on the losing team. Because I already got my proof in multiple versions.
Oh, I got Photoshop. I can make this look like anything I wanted to.
Me too.
It's true. Let's see both of our versions next week. Like this is the Jimmy.
I'll have custom illustrated sections.
Anything
for
you
that,
can
bro.
Photoshop, Jim can Photoshop better.
True.
Anything you can Photoshop, I can Photoshop better.
All right, boys and girls. I think we've.
Well, hopefully next week maybe I have news about me buying a big collection, and
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But I have a feeling that I will either have a positive or negative news about that in like 26 days. So unfortunately, I won't know yet.
By the time we meet again, I think I should be paid off for my first sideshow collection.
Oh, nice.
I think
You getting your first statue?
first statue.
It's a beaut too.
She is, yeah, she's a beaut. I'm looking forward to
Kind
it.
of cool.
Now, when is it going to ship? Next year?
No, after he makes his last payment, it's usually within a month or two,
Oh, okay.
something like that.
They've already pushed it off a month.
Oh, that's nothing, man. I've had stuff pushed 7 months. The thing
Yeah,
is that there's that bottleneck because everything comes in shipping containers from China. So if they're still out to sea and they don't dock yet, it's just going to be floating out there. No
You guys,
statue.
you guys could probably go up and look at it out in the bay.
Probably. You can get on Google Maps and see it's docked there for so long. It's just there on Google Maps. It's been passed by 100 times.
If you look in your shipping.
Can somebody explain that to me? Is it because they don't have enough people to take the stuff off the ships?
It's everything.
Yeah.
It's trucking. It's dock workers. It's everything.
I would love to see though your shipping status come up as floating
Floating.
in USPS or.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's just one more. It's one more check in the box for automated is a way to go with the new world. Just like the CGC graders, get rid of them, put them on computers.
I'm gonna
Everything will be graded within 3 days of being received.
I think I'm gonna get some good buttons out of these crappy Star Wars Galaxy magazines without their covers and stuff.
Look,
There
they
you
already
go.
have button-sized pictures.
They're great. Like, there's because that's the one thing I don't have any Star Wars comics to rip up. And the ones I do have, I don't want to rip.
But you
up.
know what I would do? Dolph, I'd probably go through the previews.
Oh, I've done that. I've ripped up all my previews and the order sheets and everything, and the DC Connects and the Marvel insert too. Like, they're all filled with button stuff. I just like the vintage feel, like all the 70s and 60s stuff that's shredded. It's just the paper looks cool on the button. But yeah, I've done a lot.
I have some cool ones from that Jace from that Thor versus Marvel comic. I have a Thor versus Marvel,
Okay.
and the cover's literally ripped off. But there's some really cool scenes in there
Yeah,
where
I gotta.
Marvel tells Thor he has to kill him or Asgard will be dead.
I still gotta send you your books for the baby, and I gotta send Dolph a bunch of books. Your
buttons?
Jim, your books will be the ones that are Adam Hughes books, and Dolph's books will be the ones that are.
Let's
look
let's not get them confused. I don't want to make Adam Hughes into buttons.
Dolph's books are the ones that look like they could have been keys, but no longer could be keys.
I saw some guy was selling, what the heck was it? It was just basically a box of coverless shredded stuff, but he had 2 boxes, 1 key on top of each one. One was First Howard the Duck, but it was shredded, and he wanted $180 for 50 shredded comics. But I was like, somebody bought them too. I watched them, waiting for him to just keep making offers. Somebody actually bought them. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I just give all mine away. Like if they're wavy I'm sure I could sell them, but I just, I'd rather have them at the end of the table. And if a kid wants to start reading a comic or something like that, they can take a free one.
Oh, look at this. This is from Star Wars Insider issue 29. Does it have a year? Does it not have a year? Either way, look at this. Jawa Trader. You can have had a Luke Bespin jacket.
Oh, that's awesome.
Or a Han Solo vest. $60 each. Those things would be like $300 now. That is a sick jacket. I could not pull that off.
I would do Jay, you would do that best.
Jay, you could pull it off.
Jay would do the best.
Dolph, did you check? I mean, there's a couple Star Wars Insider magazines that are worth a bunch of money. 117, 140, 152.
But why are they worth a lot of money?
159.
Star Wars 117 is what? I just looked that up the other day.
Star Wars Insider is a comic book store exclusive cover art featuring Boba Fett. 140 is cover art featuring Ahsoka. Star Wars Insider is the official Star Wars magazine spun off from the Star
First
Wars
new
fan
photo
club.
from
What was
Star
that
Wars.
117,
I got
Jason?
this one from Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Ooh, nice. Is that the new Chewbacca or the old?
The new one, the horrible one where he's got bangs. Number 28, number 31, 30. I got 2 issues of 31.
Yeah, these are up in the
In the hundreds.
the hundreds.
This one has no cover.
152 is first magazine cover appearance of the Rebels. Sabine Wren, Ezra Bridger.
Yeah,
Harris
no,
and-
Hey,
Then
Dolph,
Bill-
you want to give me permission to share my screen?
Sure, can I? Let's see. Screen share. I think you can. Does it allow you?
Does it allow me?
Advanced sharing options.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, all participants. You can.
There you go.
James has started sharing.
Woohoo! Look at you showing
that?
off. Look at your big
Dr.
shot.
Afra giving Luke a hug.
I don't know. That's a baby. Looks like a baby to me. baby Luke.
This one too.
Look at him. He's just learning to walk. He's a big baby.
This one too.
Man, I wish Chris was still here. We'd gang up on you. Tell you how wrong you are. Jimmy, you're so wrong. Look at that.
Chris would have to forfeit as well. Look at this. It's just
No.
panel after panel of
Silly.
Afra and Luke.
Silly goose.
What is that? What is isn't her origin in like Afra 32 or something like that?
I don't know.
I think I picked up a couple of her origin in dollar bins.
Screaming Citadel. There it is. That's right in the timeline there. The Screaming Citadel.
Nope, not canon. Not in the timeline.
Dr. Afra, look. Han is on the cover.
I like that both of you have dug your heels in on this one.
I admit I'm wrong on this one. I'll admit it.
Look, there's Afra giving Vader a kiss.
That is definitely not canon. Look at that silliness.
Yeah, so her origin isn't till issue 32 of the first series.
Okay.
Jay, did you see what that Star Wars Insider 117 is? I
117.
literally just looked that up.
That is the 117 is the Boba Fett cover.
But why is that special? Boba Fett's been around a long time since then. Just because it's Boba Fett?
Possibly.
I don't know. I literally just looked it up. Why did I look it up? Crap.
Language,
I don't know.
Jimmy.
Dolph, it says comic book store exclusive cover art featuring Boba Fett. It's $100.
That's interesting. Star Wars Insider. Well, I see that one with Bo-Katan. That's cool. Her Black Series helmet is bad. It's really cool, man. I want one. Well, I have the wow, a 9.8, $5,000 for the Thrawn. I have the Thrawn. I bought that for like $60.
What?
The Dark Horse Insider, the Thrawn magazine preview.
Ooh, which one is that? Chewbacca creating a character. Which issue's that?
Oh, I see this. The Ahsoka. I've never seen that one. Star Wars Insider Magazine Sabine Wren variant with cards. Okay. So obviously anything with Ahsoka is gonna be. Oh, they even have a man. I have to resubscribe to this. They had a Grogu issue, like a Mando issue.
They have a couple of them.
I didn't know that they were still publishing this magazine.
Yeah, they still have it. They still have it at Barnes & Noble.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll subscribe. I haven't really received a magazine in a long time. Except for now I'm starting to get this Sports Illustrated for Kids, which I think is a good investment for anybody to subscribe to. You get a chance.
And they still have cards in them?
They still got cards in them. It's a good one to get.
That's great. That's cool.
Why not? I mean, hell, you get one good rookie card, you could sell that magazine back for like $100.
That's true.
Madame Xanadu 1 is not the first appearance of Madame Xanadu, right? She's in that weird miniseries. I remember that book was like specking when they were doing Scarlet Witch, the WandaVision, because they were thinking that Madame Xanadu had a tie-in with
Right.
Agatha Harkness. So
Yeah,
that's
what
not
the Yeah, it's not. You're right.
They
I
got
can't remember what the book was though.
Marvel Premiere Iron Fist number 19, first appearance of Colleen Wing for $18. Doesn't sound like a bad investment to me. Right?
$18.
I mean, Colleen Wing is a huge part of Iron Fist, at least Defenders if they bring her back again. She was awesome. What's Oblivion song going for now? That's going to be a TV show, right?
I think there's a kind of all over the place because that book spiked and then I think it kind of cooled down again.
Too bad I don't have $19,000. That Hulk lot sounds like a good deal. Damn, that's a lot of money.
Can you see it though? Did you look?
No, I'm not gonna bother. That is a great deal though, because
I think
number 2 is the first Green Hulk. There's like some really good books in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine 19 for 1.5 at this point.
That's about
Not
right.
too far, right? Just for the book.
I think that's why I thought it was such a good deal. That seems like your fair market value for a 1, and then the rest are just thrown in. And a number 2, even a 1.15 has got to be at least $1,000.
What is your app say?
A GPA?
Yeah, GPA.
Oh, let's look.
Because 3 is the only one you really, or 4 is the only one you really have to discount because it's a purple label.
Holy crap, Dolph.
What's that?
On Instagram, on the Nerdist just posted about the Possess the Power of Thor's Mjolnir Lego set.
Nice.
It just came up.
Nice. Oops, not J. Hulk number 1. Incredible Hulk number 1, 1962. And this is the part where we scroll all the way to the bottom. So you said it's a 1.10 or 1.5? So a 1.5 selling at 11.7. But
Okay.
that's not right though, because they've already gone past that on eBay. So they're more like, because there isn't 30-day sales here. It's more like 16. Issue
Look at that.
2.
Prices are all over the place because there haven't been sales.
There haven't been sales. You don't see them. As somebody mentioned that not long ago, that people are not selling them; they're holding them. You said a 1.0 for 2.
It's a 2.5 for 2.
2.5 is a $2,000 book. $2,200.
Yeah, and then 3 is a 1.
3 is a 1. $700, $650. That seems
And
low.
4 is a purple label, so I would say you probably don't even.
Well, I can do qualified.
Yeah, it's a 1.8.
It's,
qualified.
purple's restored, right?
Yep.
It's a what?
1.8.
$132.
And then 5 is a 2.5, and 6 is a 1.5.
5 is a 2.5. So I mean, we're hovering around $500 each for the next ones. 5 is a 2.5.
Yep.
500.
Yeah, so I guess that price is probably pretty accurate.
It's fair market value. It seems like it. I mean, I'm sure, because nobody's going to have that kind of cash. If you come with cash, you could probably get it lower. You said 1 for the 5?
1.5.
1.5 for the 1?
Yep.
370, 400. Take out the qualified, restored.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like kind of how they're wild, right? Because like look at, and you had was there 2.92s there, and they flip flop. Oh, okay. One's a White Mountain. What is a White Mountain?
It's got to be a prestige.
Ah,
Pedigree.
that's crazy though. Because look, the non pedigree. Oh, but look at the time though. Sold in January of 2007.
Yeah, you're not seeing these. Well, this is a number 6. You're not seeing these come to market.
Crazy though.
I mean, that one, if there's just
yeah,
one,
and
you can name
that's
his
from
price.
10 years ago.
Yep. Like, what are the ones? There's only... Yeah, because I heard that. There are no 9.8 ones of Hulk.
Apparently not even a 9.4 or 9.6.
Well, this just means sold. Well,
Sold, right.
because I don't know if this goes off to... It does go off the CGC census. So, yeah, there's nothing above a 9.2.
Look at that. 4 years ago, it was 336 grand.
Yeah,
And then look at the 8.0 sold in December. An 8.0 sold for 188.
Wow. Yeah, these
So
are pedigrees.
just imagine what the 9.2 would sell for now.
But here's the funny thing is that the 2.5... Oh, no, so that's about right. The 2.5, the guy wanted 18,000 for at Comic-Con.
Okay. Like that two, what is that? That's a 1.8, 2, and 2.5, so it's 3 grades.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 3.0's at 25, the 3.5's at... Well, that's weird, because nothing's just never come to... Because 15 for a 4.0, but if that came to market now, it'd be like 40.
Right. And that's funny, because it's just March of last year.
Mm-hmm.
But look at the
Yeah,
4,
isn't
5
that
above.
crazy?
4, 5
you're
above.
right.
The
Yeah,
4, 5 sold this year
That's a
for
big...
38.4. It's bananas.
Dang.
So does this show what the total census is?
Not like that. Well, I don't know. I've never really... Yeah, there you go. I mean, this is the CGC census. Incredible Hulk 1.
So there is a 9.4.
There is 4 9.4s, but 3 of them are restored. 1 universal 9.4.
1 universal 9.4.
One person's got a lottery ticket. You can name your
And
price if there's only
and
one.
6 9.2s.
I think of the same thing kind of goes with Amazing Fantasy 15. There are no 9.8s or 9.6s. I think the highest grade ever is a 9.4.
No, the 9.6 is the one that sold for 3.6 million.
That was the 9. So there's no 9.8s.
I mean, you just think about a 50-year-old book. The idea that there's even a 9 something.
Oh, I
It's
know.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 50 or 60-year-old newsprint, basically.
Yeah, that's crazy. I forgot the market reports. There's some cool stuff. I was just kind of messing around on here. Top GPA top individual comic price report. Superman 1, 2.6 million.
Oh, this was
Action one.
this month.
This is monthly. Well, this is
Okay, so-
December of last year. So action.
That was just broken, wasn't it?
a what?
Superman.
Yeah, I think so. You're right. Because Superman it went back and beat Amazing Fantasy 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just sold one for like 3 million.
Yeah. Well, this is December. I think that
Yeah.
probably sold after this because this is an action. It's only a 3.
That's interesting. Look at this. These are all Archie and/or DC.
Yeah. Flash Comics.
Oh, Edgar Church from the Mile High collection sold in December, so they actually sold. Oh, a couple. They sold a couple of the Church books.
All Star Comics 9. That's not Wonder Woman, is it? Is that Wonder Woman? I think it is.
It can't be. Not for only 41 grand.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's as much as you think. Yeah, All Star Comics 9 is first Wonder Woman.
In a 9.0 from a pedigree?
Oh, maybe it's not number 9. Oh, it's that's why it's the Justice Society. No, that's 3.
What is it? What is the issue?
All-Star Comics number 9.
That's a
What?
pretty cool. That's a pretty cool feature,
It
though.
is a cool cover. It's a Justice Society, but there's no single. No first appearances. There's not a single first appearance. It's just a high grade Justice Society All-Star
From the
Comics. Yeah.
church collection.
Right.
Yeah, that is not even listed as a key, but it's from the church collection, and it's a 9.0.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Action 1 a .5. No grade. First page only. 25 grand. First page only. More fun. This is just a grade 9.4. Nickel Comics 9.6. Like these aren't Clue Comics. These are just
Mhm.
Golden Age. Pep Comics.
Oh, there you go. That's why those were all DC, because they're Golden Age.
Right.
I didn't realize that. There you
Yeah.
go, Dolph. There's a Hulk 1,
8.0.
and that's
180.
the 8.0 for
X-Men
188
1.
G's.
A lot of amazing fantasies.
Mm-hmm.
Justice League of America number 21. Refresh my memory on that one.
Well, it's a 9.8. I mean, there might not be any key difference
Right.
there
I mean,
either.
you know what? I gotta start looking at the grade. Yeah, it's nothing. But it was a 9.8. Crisis on Earth 1.
21 is the first meeting of the Justice Society of America and the Justice League of America. First meeting of Green Arrow and Black Canary. First appearance of Dr. Fate and Our Man in the Silver Age. Crisis on Earth Part 1. So there's some key significance, but it's not the fact it's a 9.8 is
None of that is in here.
where all that comes
Boo
from.
boo to DC fandom.
Everything DC does.
Yeah, seriously. There's your Go Collect. I subscribe to this one too. This is good for market research.
That's
Showcase-
crazy. Yeah, some of those, just the grades are bananas. I mean, the fact that you got something that's that high.
Yeah, Amazing Fantasy 15 a 1.0 sold for 28. Surfer number 196 28. X-Men 94 98. That's good. Foom number 10. That seems low. Giant size X-Men number 194 only 12,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think it's it's on a little plateau right now.
Modern TMNT.
A 9.8. Good gravy.
It's a hard one to get in 9.8. It's all
Yeah.
all that black.
230
gobbledygook.
grand.
Yeah, there's that gobbledygook. It's only got that one-page preview, and it's marked. Signed by Eastman and Laird. And
Look at Edge of Spider-Verse 2, the variant in a 9.8, 11,000.
what's the
The
variant?
the variant is her kneeling down. Remember, it's what is it? Greg Land, is that the cover?
Oh,
There.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are not many of these.
Mm-mm.
19,000. Jeez.
Well, good luck with that, considering
Yeah.
it's sold for 11,250.
Hey, it's
Look at
only
that.
$25 shipping.
Spawn 1 and a 9.9.
I see that. Spawn 1 and a 9.9. Maybe it's
Crazy.
a double cover. Here's another gobbledygook. Those are very rare. Variant is another one, 8,000 for the Edge of Spider-Verse.
Dang, that's a $3,200 difference between those two.
Look at this. That's crazy. Oh, it's the variant edition, so that's not the. Yeah, that's why it's
Yeah,
over 8,000.
But it's a 9 though.
But it's the variant.
Yeah.
That variant of Ultimate Fallout is really rare.
Yeah. But look, isn't that the variant too? The
What?
below, and that one's signed, and it's a 9.6 and went for less.
It's not signed
Yeah.
by Stan Lee. That's the only.
Oh.
And Stan Lee has nothing to do with Miles Morales. Isn't that is it Bendis? Right? Isn't Miles Morales Brian Michael Bendis?
You mean the cover itself?
No, the book. Isn't he? Didn't he write that?
I don't know.
Why would you get Stan Lee to just sign random stuff?
Everybody's got Stan Lee signing random stuff.
It's
Not
so
anymore.
stupid.
It's really stupid.
Just because it's a Marvel book.
I have my faith in mine. I don't think mine's a 9.6, but I do have a second print. I hope mine is at least over a 9.
Maybe last year.
Amazing Spider-Man 678. What is Amazing Spider-Man 678? The variant edition.
Oh, 678 is the Venom Gwen Stacy, right? Yeah, there.
Oh, what's the variant?
That is the variant.
This is the variant?
Yep.
That goes for that much?
Yeah, I forget what cover A looks like.
$6,800?
Well, Dolph, it's super rare.
Apparently. How many? It is super rare. That's funny.
Super
It
rare.
is so rare. Super rare. It doesn't even say how many.
I mean, no, but it's multiple times over super rare.
It's super
And
rare.
they used what is that? Kindergarten font on the web page.
Yeah.
That's offensive.
Wait, is this? This is the variant.
No, that's renew your vows.
Oh, okay.
That is the variant.
So what's the original look like?
I don't know. It's probably
Oh,
it's
is it
probably not
this
a key
one?
in any way, shape, or form.
That's it. That's the
Yeah.
normal. That's the variant.
Yeah, I think it's only a key because of the cover.
678-21. So it's just a B cover. It's not even like a C or a D. It's just basically the B. Wow. But it's super rare.
I mean, as rare as
Not
they
just
come.
rare.
Oh, it's super rare.
It's not just rare.
All right. I'm tired. We've definitely lost our viewers now. Chris was our only viewer at the time, and he bailed.
Well, hopefully next week we have more information. you
Yeah,
know.
I would like for you to have a collection next week. That's your.
Me too. I
that
would
is
love.
your
I would
mission.
love that.
Next week, the revised Star Wars canon timeline's going to be there, too, right?
the unveiling of the revised canon.
All right. So for anybody that's stuck around this long, can we all make a solemn vow that we will all watch the Boba Fett finale before we speak again?
I can
Or
make
Jason,
that promise.
are you cannot make that promise?
I may watch it before I go to bed tonight.
The finale?
Huh?
Oh, next
yes.
week's finale?
Well,
I was
the
like,
finale.
I'll probably
where
watch
are
it
you
during
getting-
lunch next Wednesday.
I work till 8:00 at night on Wednesday. It'll be very difficult to watch that before we jump on.
you work till 8. You get home when?
At 8:15.
So 9:30 next week, boys and girls. 9:30. Our we will go live at 9:30, so Jason can watch the.
Hey,
finale.
can Chris get on if we go by 9:30?
Chris is long gone. He left a while ago, but yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
Chris was able to watch it tonight, so I'm sure
Okay.
he'll be able to watch it. That would be cool. Live Boba Fett post finale chat.
All right.
Good night, boys.
Good night,
Night,
everybody.
boys.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
We are the champions, my friend.